to aid us in our fight. Attack the mayor now!
What's defying racial law? What's the greatest project out?
A sacrifice to something planet must be made to save our phones. I'll fight that bitch in court for custody of my son. He's 23. Something planet, you're my golden boy. What have we done? What have we done? I murdered my only son. SomethingPlanet.com has just begun.
Something Planet was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Something Planet Podcast, episode number 466. Welcome to it. I'm your host, John Jay, and with me are four chickens. That's how we pretend to be chickens.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it on this show. Welcome to the show. We got a great show coming up for you. Remember, we're only taking one break now in the middle of the show, and then when we come back from that break, we will be doing world news, Am I the Asshole, and Massive Media and Movie Club. Ooh. What did we watch on Movie Club this week?
We watched The Room, but not the room where it happened, but the room.
The regular room.
Yeah. I want to be in the room where it happened. But
Well,
I'll settle for the room.
the 2003 version of The Room.
Not the 2005
No, that's
version.
because that's
as
about
the
a girl
unfans
that
thought.
gets kidnapped and held in like a bunker, right?
No, that's room service.
No, that's the 1995 version.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies called The Room.
Yes.
Brie Larson, she gets like
No, that was more recent. That was like 20.
Oh,
Oh, that was 2017. Yeah, her
2017,
son.
Yeah.
And they grew up in the room. Yeah.
The Room where
This
it
was
was-
actually
we already
directed by-
have comments.
good.
D. Kate says, "I need this intro dance every episode."
It's there.
Grandpa,
Then you just have to watch every
Grandpa
episode.
Twitch coming after Jerod again.
Oh, Grandpa's Twitch is
the,
back.
The guy in front looks so uncomfortable,
I'm always uncomfortable.
It's because we made him wear a kimono.
and because
Teeny
I think
though.
Brad was like lap dancing almost.
Oh, yeah. I
true.
was definitely thrusting my
Could you
crotch in
could
his
you
area.
smell it?
He could
yeah.
feel
You
it.
could smell it. You
You
could
could
feel
feel
it.
it.
Feel its
the
energy.
heat.
He could feel the heat, yeah.
And the
Yeah,
heat.
that's just pure
My
energy.
It
God,
generates
the
a lot of
heat.
heat.
Yes.
Mandy Lark Lemon says, "I support Brad's opening dance routine. I support this."
Thank you, Mandy.
Well, as good friends do, you support your friends when they want to dance.
And
BLM,
dance-
BLM.
Speaking
Black
of
Lives
dance,
Moves.
speaking of dance, Dancer Girl 2014 says, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually chatting with you. I'm such a fangirl."
We just got a subscription.
Oh, we got a subscription.
Subscribe to
Alright.
Prime.
Thank
Alright.
you for subscribing. Before we do this, Jelly Bean, David mentioned this to me and said that I was very rude a few episodes back. And I
Yes.
don't do enough introductions because there are new viewers each time.
Right.
So this is David the Day to my left.
That's me.
Then we have
D to the
Lauren
B.
Lance. She's a resident slut.
That's
Um,
me.
Oh, for show.
Jared, Jizzy J. Walker in the front.
Jared Nightmare Face.
Yeah.
Walker.
Nightmare Face Walker. So he tried to clean up for you this week, so he wasn't so nightmarish. And then we got the Minister Brad right here.
Yo, what's up? That's
Go
me.
ahead and give
Am I
him a
going?
follow on Twitch.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Am I going by
The
the
Minister
Minister Brad?
Brad.
Yeah, I
The
should.
Minister
yeah.
Brad, yep.
I've got some. There's the Minister Brad. There's Brad Gilmore. There's Bealo Brass, the horny man. There's a good husband. All those fake
All those
personas.
fake
I have.
personas. Decent father, you know.
Hey, no, I was a good father.
I know.
Was.
You
He
still
was.
are.
I mean, yes, I am.
Not now.
I was a good father, but not no more.
I'm saying, as a compare, I was a better father than I was a husband. I would say.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I would say that definitely.
No, thanks for bringing
Yeah.
everything down.
Oh, it's okay.
Well,
We're
that's the
good.
show.
That was 6 years ago.
Gotta
It's
end
all
on a
right.
low
It's
note.
okay.
Oh, I realized I just wrote shooting outside a comedy club in my notes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And
That's
that
not what
is
it is.
not what I meant.
That doesn't sound good
yeah.
at all.
No,
He
I
meant
was
movie.
on Sunday. I was shooting the web series outside a comedy club.
Oh, that sounds a lot worse than what I thought. I thought somebody got shot there.
no,
Your
it's-
thing sounds worse.
sounds
that
worse
sounds way worse.
with
Is
comedians
everyone
acting.
okay?
I don't know. I'm not gonna recover from my performance anytime soon.
Oh.
No, so it's a Jeff Klein show. If you guys
Just
don't
kidding,
know,
Jeff. We love you.
if you don't know Jeff Klein, check out Outside a Comedy Club on Facebook or YouTube. You can just search for it and find it. And all the previous episodes are up there already. This is the I don't know if it was the season finale or the series finale. One of those. It was a finale of some sort, and I did a guest part on it, and it was a lot of fun. So
Nice.
make sure you catch up on all the old episodes so you can watch me.
Now, can I ask you one thing? Could you give any kind of commentary on why this series has yet to feature African American comedians?
Has there not been any black folks in this
Nope.
web series?
I can feel that one.
Could you feel that one?
Jeff Klein is racist.
Oh, this is not going good for
Jeff, what's up,
promoting
man?
the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? Yeah, that is weird because
I know he thinks I'm cute too. He says I'm in his demographic. I'm
Yeah.
in his sweet spot. Like if I was gay, he'd probably be fucking
Jeff
me.
is known as a chubby chaser, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know why. You're gonna have to ask him. Has somebody asked him this yet?
No, we need to find out.
Calling him out right now.
see no-
Controversy.
no black
Because I will be honest, I have not yet watched it. I am planning on watching it when my episode
I'm
comes
just
out.
saying.
So you didn't question it when he came out in the director's white hood?
Don't joke about that, guys. That is too mean. But yeah, no, there definitely needs to be some more representation in this show.
Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest.
You don't know
I'm not sure, but I have a hinkering.
a hinkering?
That's all- yeah, that's a thing. That's a unit of measurement,
Is it?
right?
No, it's hankering.
I think it's a
hankering, but
hankering
that's-
or a
that-
hinkling.
Yeah.
An
Hankering.
inkling.
It's a hankering, and
Or
it's
an
not
ink-
a unit of
hankering.
measurement.
I once took 4 hankerings.
Mm. I never had a hankering.
I think
over.
I think
Yeah.
you mean to say he once took 4 pinky rings.
Oh, I saw that. I
That's
saw that. I
it.
saw that. That was good. I was impressed. There's fingers on those pinky
Fingers.
rings.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, check out the show and leave a comment why there aren't any black people in it. You know.
Yeah. What is it outside of comedy club so black? It's like the Oscars so black.
We heard from the person who subscribed, D. Cates. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank
I
you.
asked him who he wants to eat the jelly bean.
Oh, I thought we all
and
got to do it.
No,
No?
that's
Oh, man,
that's
please
only
don't-
on special days.
Please don't pick me. I
No,
would hate to
he
do
picked.
that.
He said sorry, Lauren.
Oh, okay,
Yay.
cool. Oh, because I
This
hate those
fucking
things.
blows.
She's used to getting dirty.
For those
beans
who
in her
don't know,
mouth.
we do the Bean Boozled jelly beans. Half of them are disgusting flavors, and every time someone subscribes to our channel,
Yeah.
one of us has to do it.
I thought my life was going so good.
You're gonna do this one
Oh, why did you make it stupid choice?
Oh,
this is gonna
because
be
the other
bad.
ones aren't that bad. This one's dead
So-
fish.
Yeah, it's either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
Both of those sound
But
good.
Delicious.
dead fish, I remember dead fish tastes hot.
You never eaten dead,
Dead
fish before?
fish
You
does
eat live
taste
fish?
bad.
Oh, here it goes. Oh.
You sound
do it
like
all
Martin
once.
Lawrence.
Can I just suck someone's dick instead?
Nope.
Nope, and I can't anymore.
Oh, it's the fish.
Oh, it's
She got
strawberry
fish.
shortcake. Oh, so gross. Oh, you can taste the strawberries. They're so fresh. Oh, my God. Ugh. Ugh.
Go ahead and describe that for the listeners that can't see your face right now.
Oh, fuck
The listeners
me.
only.
Mm.
She
What is
described
that-
it
what
with
is
her
that
middle
like?
finger, by the way.
Is that like gas station
This-
sushi?
Yeah, if gas station sushi is like eating out a corpse out behind the 7-Eleven.
It's like the sushi
yeah,
that
that's
I found
exactly what
on the
that-
bus.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. God, that was rancid. Oh, my breath is worse than.
You ever
oh.
just find sushi on the bus, Brad, and it's like, oh, lucky day.
I found sushi before, and I ate it.
What, did anything happen?
No, I was at a restaurant.
Oh God.
I think I'm hearing something off of one of your guys' like
Yeah,
mobile
what is that?
devices.
It's not
seeing
me.
me?
I got my volume down.
Oh yeah, you got to turn it down.
my breath
more.
smells like balls. I don't like it.
Yeah, well now at least you have an excuse.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi-yo.
Hey-o.
Silver away.
I have a question for Grandpa Twitch. Do we know you in real life?
Probably.
This last comment made me think a little bit.
Oh, what did he
What did
say?
it say?
He just said, "Really, you were on that show and you thought your life was going good."
I
Wow.
mean, yeah.
Grandpa Twitch is mean to us.
No.
Yeah,
I think we know who this person
Grandpa
is.
maybe,
Twitch
or it's just
doesn't-
maybe it's one of those people that like to watch stuff that they don't like. You know,
Maybe.
Yeah.
like some people just sit there and watch the news, you know, like all day long, and they're like, I don't fucking like this,
Yeah.
and they're mad all day. But some people like that.
Yeah.
So you know, maybe we don't like him, and maybe he doesn't like us, but it's still entertaining for him.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Also,
I just aim to be entertaining, not likable.
also, fuck you, Grandpa Twitch. Nothing but true love for you guys. All right,
Aw,
now I
thanks,
feel it. I
Grandpa.
feel the love.
He reminds me of my grandpa.
He's dead.
Dead.
On our break, I'll tell you who I think it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I know who it is. You guys want me to tell you?
No, don't.
Tell us
ask
Not
me.
on air.
I'll
Tell us on our
No,
break
it's
after
okay.
David
he wants
says
me
it.
to tell you. Yeah, exactly. Jared knows what's up.
So,
Yeah.
Brad, I saw that you went on a little jaunt in nature.
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah, what was
you
that? Was that a
oh.
date, or were you just by yourself?
He was
By
dating
myself.
himself.
I'm not gonna take a date out to exercise.
No, I would. I feel like this is like something someone on Tinder would ask you to do with them.
Well, he swipes left on those
No. No,
Because
no.
you're always
is,
you're into hippies and people that like to go outside.
Well,
and
here's
stuff.
the thing.
Yeah.
I've been trying to eat better, and I've been doing like yoga and like going for walks. And every morning I wake up, I get high, I do yoga, and then I still want to do some shit, and I just go through a walk and keep getting high. What's so funny, David?
Mandy says, I loved Brad's picture of a log on the ground.
I saw it, and I was like, what? "There's a log right here."
This motherfucker's so high. He's like, look how interesting this log is.
That's who put it there? It was in the middle of the walkway.
Nature.
Where did it come from?
No,
Nature put
it
it
was
there.
a cut log. It was perfectly cut, looked big enough for somebody to sit on, like around a campfire. Hey, fuck you guys. Don't fuck with my routine, all right? I'm happy in life right now, all right? I get high.
Hey,
I
chill
go
out. Just chill out.
outside.
Chill out. I am trying to be happy for you.
I do want to point out,
Everyone's trying
though,
to cut us down.
I
When life's
know.
going good, you want to shit on it.
guys, I do want to point out that Brad came out with a perfect fat guy tip.
What is that?
Never take a date on exercise.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah.
never.
No, if you're fat, don't
That's
bring a
not like-
bitch.
He
or,
did- he-
or male female bitch.
Brad did say on one of the streams that if a girl says kayak
Yep.
in her Tinder profile, he swipes left
That's
Same.
immediately.
But
I
that's not
fucking
for
hate
exercise. That's not
kayaking.
for exercising. That's because I've had a horrible experience kayaking.
Yeah, that's
and
just-
Me
it's like,
too.
if you fall out, you can't get back in.
Was
so you
it
got to
this-
swim through.
was
All
it-
right.
was
we
it-
don't have to
But-
go over this
No,
again.
But if
was
that
it the
bio
spiders
says
for you
lazy
too?
river,
Spiders,
I'm
yes.
swiping the other way.
Okay.
Ooh, good old
I'm
lazy,
in.
lazy
Yeah. What
river.
about tubing?
Nope. No.
What if it's in a lazy river and
Yeah.
like an artificial lazy
If
river?
it's,
La-
uh,
yeah.
Lazy river
It's-
tubing.
No spiders.
I'm not afraid of fucking water. I know how to swim. I like swimming. I take
But you
showers
float.
in
Yeah.
baths. I
Well.
can float because I have a belly.
Brad
I'm
has to
afraid
explain
of
that.
animals inside of fucking open water, like alligators or snakes or fucking spiders. That's where my fear lies.
I'll
Yeah,
do
Mayor
tubing
Day.
if that means I'm going to the doctor
Uh,
and getting myself my tubes tied. I'll do that.
Okay.
Polar Knight says best cam setup ever. It's like the perfect evolution of beards. Look at
Okay, that's a fair point.
that's
Yeah, that's a
awesome.
great point because
We
I
didn't-
am a beard.
10 points.
We'll get into that later in the show.
Oh, Brad, Yellow Met Blue says pool time is where it's at.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brad
yeah,
knows all
yeah.
about pool time.
Getting
Full time's good.
lazy river getting pulled around by your dick.
She pulled me around by my dick. That's what
Yeah,
she's talking about.
For any new
Wait a minute.
for any new listeners or viewers, Brad, it's not a sexual thing, but he does like to get pulled around a pool or a lazy river by his dick.
I do. It's
I mean-
try it.
But
It's
gently,
fun.
gently.
Yeah, it's kind of a sexual
Don't
thing.
yank it. No,
It's not like
becomes
a
it
wakeboarding
becomes
situation.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you just have her gently
Yeah.
or him, whatever your preference is.
Yeah, whatever your
somebody.
preference.
Make them of age. Though.
I'll do it
That's
for
my
you.
only requirement. You want to pull me by
Yeah,
my
I'll
dick?
pull you
you
by
can.
your
You can
dick.
pull me by my dick, bro.
We can put it on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We can turn the lake into a lazy river.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't need a low show over here, okay?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I-
we're trying to talk about me getting pulled by my dick. Be serious, guys.
Okay, I had a
Fuck it.
different pool time experience. I thought Yellow Mint Blue was somebody else.
Oh,
Never mind.
That's Brad's friend.
My bad.
that's it's a different. Okay, we don't have to get into it. All right.
I don't know what's
Uh,
happening.
Oh.
Jared,
do.
Jared, you guys went to the Hot Mess show last night. It was
Oh,
the
we
first one
did.
at Side Splitters. How was that?
It was great. It was actually a pretty good show. There was some really funny comics on there and some really not funny comics on there.
Can you
oh,
name which
who-
ones weren't
Who,
funny?
who was funny?
Absolutely.
By name.
The winners were between Sean Harper and
Funny.
Amanda Wilson.
Oh,
Amanda
very
Wilson
funny.
ended up taking the gold home.
She did great.
Yeah, she did
Nice.
fantastic. Jay Legend was on there.
I like
In my
Jay
opinion,
Legend.
I thought he was the funniest.
I like Jay Legend a lot.
He was great. Him he ate the hot sauce. He had to get the stool and like lean against the stool. He was hurting his stomach so bad.
Just yeah, because I've had that shit before. It just gives you instant stomach cramps.
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of the performers were uncontrollably
your bo-
belching.
Your body is like attempting to reject it. They're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no, that's too much. Like, how do we get this out? We don't know what to do with this.
So just backtrack for a second. So for our new viewers who don't know what the Hot Mess Show is, basically, it's a comedy show.
I think all of us have done it, except
Not
for
me.
Lauren
Yeah.
and David. Well, David's not a comedian, so he can't do it.
Yeah, he's a mayor.
Hey, I'm not a comedian.
I'm a
I get
mayor.
it.
He's a mayor, a simple
So
mayor.
the show is they get a bunch of comedians. They do their best 5 minutes. Then they eat very, very, very spicy.
5
hot
million
wings.
Scoville
5
units.
million Scoville. Yeah.
If
hot
you don't know,
sauce.
if you don't know what the measurements is, it's a lot.
Metric.
Well,
That's
a,
a
a
lot.
jalapeno is like 1,000.
Yeah, a Scotch
Yeah.
bonnet is like
A ghost
mil-
pepper's
is like
one.
Is a half a million.
Yeah, it's half a million.
Yeah,
So-
Scotch bonnet is $500,000, and if the oil from inside touches your hand, it can burn your skin.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about $5 million.
million.
Yeah, 5 million. So and then they have to do 5 more minutes of comedy while their mouth is on fire.
Jesus.
It's hilarious to watch people suffer.
I saw the video of Amanda Wilson afterwards getting ice cream. It already had 3,600 views on it.
Hot
Yeah,
girl
there's
eating
a hot
ice
girl
cream.
eating a
Yeah.
popsicle,
Yeah, hot
bro.
girl
What do you
eating ice cream.
expect?
Well, she's done the show before, so maybe you're watching the old one.
Oh, maybe.
You might have been watching her first interview, yeah, because they
Maybe.
posted that as
Yeah.
promotion for this one, because this
okay.
is the second time she's done it.
Okay.
But yeah, so one of the comedians on there, his name Vinny Ward. His worst moment, but my best moment, was he ate his wings without gloves. They provided everybody with gloves because, as John
was being
said,
a tough guy.
this stuff will burn your skin, so you have to wear gloves when you eat it.
Oh, no.
So as he was eating it, he didn't wear gloves, and then he immediately rubbed both of his eyes
Oh,
Wow.
No.
while on stage.
why? Why did he
And
rub his
now
eyes?
he's blind
Why did he do that?
because he's a fool.
But I mean, was he reaching for something, or?
Well, I believe it's because he was his whole face turned 3 shades of red darker than the rest of his body.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
wild.
And he was immediately sweating profusely.
Oh, so he was trying to wipe the sweat out of his
Yeah,
eyes.
he was sweating harder than me if I walk any amount of distance.
See,
Oh,
I've done
shit.
this show, and the only thing worse, as far as spicy wise, that I've ever done besides this show is qualifying for OC spray in the military.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Yeah, that stuff's
no.
like 20 million, isn't it?
I don't know what it is, but it's crystallized habanero.
It's actually 4 million.
Oh, is it?
It's 1 million less.
Is it 1 million? I have no idea.
I'm lying.
But they basically what they do is they spray like a Z pattern on your face, and then you got to go and run an obstacle course.
Where does that Z start? Is it above your eyes or on your eyes? Because that makes
It's
a
like-
big difference.
You close your eyes, so it's like either on your brow or on your eyelids. So
Oh.
it's like right there.
No, they start the first line on the eyes.
Yeah,
Then
but you
your
close
mouth.
your eyes when they spray it, so it doesn't go directly in there. But it gets into your lungs. It's like you're instantly fucking coughing.
You
What did
close
you
your
do?
eyes, but you open your mouth like a blow.
As soon as you open your eyes, it gets in your eyes.
For
so-
people that have had sauces that hot, is
Yeah.
there a point where it doesn't matter how many millions you have? It's
I mean,
just
it's
like
just-
it's
you
just
just
it's just
tolerate it?
hot. It's like is there like a threshold to where you can't even tell it's hotter anymore?
I wonder that too.
I don't think
actually.
so, because I think
Because that's how it is with like weed. For me, at least, it's like I can only get so high, and then I can keep smoking weed, and I don't get any more high.
Okay.
This feels like a Hellraiser question. Like, is there a limit to pain?
Yeah.
Is there? I have
Such
such
sights.
sights to
So
show you.
Jesus wept.
So I'm glad that they've done it at Snappers now, and they're doing it at Side Splitters now, and it's an awesome show. So if you haven't seen it, I think they're gonna try to do it
Once a
on
month,
a
right?
regular basis, right?
The next
Yes.
one is Halloween.
Okay, so they're doing it on Halloween at Side Splitters.
Yep.
So yeah, go to sidesplitterscomedy.com and get your tickets for the Hot Mess Show. One of the guys that runs it, it's Kyle Roos and Jander Gray. Jander Gray will actually be here on the program next Monday. So
Oh.
so he can talk more about it then.
yeah. So tune in.
We can talk about the time that I got some of that hot sauce on my balls.
I want to hear that, so I'm sad I'm not gonna be here for that.
Yeah, well, you can watch. You
I
can
will.
watch
I
on your
will
phone.
watch.
Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to get into, and I think maybe the viewers at home might want to talk about this too. Been seeing more and more about how J.K. Rowling has been canceled.
Yep.
Yeah, she's done.
I've
Yeah.
been saying
Yeah,
for
she been
years
had been
she's a
done.
hack.
Well, I've always said that too. I've never been into the books. I think the theme park rides, excellent,
Yeah.
Yeah.
excellent theme
Nope,
park
they're
rides.
canceled too now.
But here's the thing: this is the
Never.
first time that something has been canceled, or a person has been canceled, but their body of work is like, nah, that's still okay.
That's
I'm
still cool.
I'm still gonna
You
like
still
that.
like it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because it's like most of the time, it's like I'm never listening to an R. Kelly song
no,
again.
I don't think it's the first time. I think Michael Jackson was the first time.
That was the first
Because
time.
people
Right,
cancel
but
it,
people
it's
always
still-
like stay like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. They'll just deny it
You
in
think
their
there-
mind.
You don't think there's people out there who believe he did it but still listen to the music?
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Like,
Oh,
oh, he
yeah, okay.
definitely
Oh,
fucked
you
those
do.
kids.
I
but-
believe that.
See, I don't think he did, and I still do it.
I believed he sucked those little kids' dicks, and
Oh, I
I
don't think so.
believe that, and I still like his music. I just don't think he's a good person.
So,
well, he's dead. So who
Nickel
gives a
City
shit?
X-Wing says, I think God committing genocide and then still having a bunch of worshippers is probably the first time.
Man,
ooh.
Nickel
Nailed it.
City X-Wing is great at parties, guys. I just want to tell you.
Cut me on that edge.
Conversation
PYT.
starter.
I love PYT.
Yeah, PYT is
That's a
an
great
excellent
That's a
song.
Dirty-
good fucking song.
Dirty Diana.
But yeah, so what do you guys think? Like J.K. Rowling is she doesn't consider trans people like human beings or something?
No, she's just that trans women are not real women. Is her whole point.
I read
It's like who cares?
someone shared
yeah, I
with
don't
me
know.
her like manifesto, not manifesto,
Like
but
just
she,
hey, how about just don't fucking worry about it? If like
Yeah.
if
Well-
you're confused by what's going on over there, just don't fucking worry about
I
it.
will say this: the thing that she released a whole statement. It's like a couple pages long on her stance on the whole trans movement.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I got from it that she kind of made sense on. She's like, look,
Oh,
the reason
no.
people all got upset with me is because I've been doing research on this trans stuff for some book she's writing or whatever.
Yeah, she wrote
And she's been liking
she wrote
tweets.
the book where the murderer was a man who dressed up as a woman to murder women.
Yes,
women.
a women.
Womens.
A weema
Women's murdering women.
A he
She?
female. A
A
he
he, she?
female.
No,
Not-
that's
not a
why,
he male.
That's why everybody's so pissed off now is because that book came out.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like
Well, I mean, and she doesn't really help the situation in her stance on things either.
Yeah.
Her optics are terrible on everything.
I want to.
She's been on. They've been trying to cancel her for a long time,
Yeah.
actually. Ever since she started like telling people after the fact of like the sexualities of her characters.
Yeah,
Most
she,
people have been
I
like,
just
she
thought
made
she's
that
being
shit
funny,
up
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That was like the Dumbledore being gay thing. She took that as an opportunity to do that.
I
so
need
she's been
a
saying that-
quick aside.
Mhm.
I did just sing Raspberry Beret, and that's Prince and not fucking Michael Jackson. I'm super drunk right now, so my
yeah.
apologies. I feel like an
yeah,
asshole.
if you're new to the show, this is normal.
this
for
is
Laura.
normal for me.
yeah, Prince
But I'm
only
sorry.
sucked consensual adult
Yeah.
sticks. Okay.
I am such an asshole.
But yeah, they've been trying to cancel her for a long time now. Ever since she started doing that, they've been like poking and prodding at her, like especially when the new the new movies came out, the ones that take place
Fantastic
in America.
Beasts.
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts. Thanks, Brad. Came out and she like remade the Nagini character who is Voldemort's snake. Is like, well, actually, she's a cursed Korean woman, and they're like, cancel her. That's racist somehow.
Oh yeah.
And so they've been trying to do that. And then she made like a comment at one point about trans women, and they just like went hard at her for her kind of statement. It wasn't like she didn't. I don't remember.
Wait, are
exactly
you
what she said.
defending J.K. Rowling?
No, I'm
Sounds
just
like David and
explaining-
Jerod are.
I'm just
No, I'm not
explaining
defending
where
her.
where this whole thing started with like she made a comment, and now I feel like she's just doubling down
Yeah.
on that. Of like
she's
people came
she's
for
not
her.
apologizing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So what were
it-
you saying about the research?
Oh, so the research shows that a lot of teens that actually go through hormone replacement therapy or that get sex changes or whatever she was studying,
They end up regretting it.
they most of them, the vast majority of them actually end up regretting it and wishing they could go back. And
well,
I-
is there science on that? Because I've looked up stuff like that
That's-
before, and
that-
I
well,
haven't,
that's part of the problem.
I
Is
haven't
that
seen any real data on
is
that.
that
ever.
they're not allowed to conduct studies like that.
Oh.
Because they're trying to, but a lot of that funding gets like
Well,
protested and
also
shut down.
that stuff is usually like figured out in therapy, and
Well, that's kind
nobody-
of the problem is that
nobody wants their therapy sessions entered into a fucking study.
well
you
that
know?
but also a lot of trans people.
I mean, it does-
pro-trans activists are trying to get that therapy session removed as part of the
Right.
requirement for making
Well,
the transition.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I know it does happen sometimes where some people like regret like their start
Yeah.
of like transitioning, because I had a friend that happened to. Like he was
Yeah.
like all in with it, and everybody, it wasn't like everybody was like, ew, like we hate you now. Everybody, like all of his friends were very, very supportive. I believe his family was pretty supportive. And then like 6 months later, he was like, no, sorry guys, I was wrong.
yeah.
You know?
Turns
And-
out I just wanted to rage against the machine.
Well,
Yeah.
and I think one of her biggest objectives is allowing teenagers that are not adults to make these decisions, which I honestly I kind of agree with because you
Canceled.
yeah well no
Is
look
this-
No.
Is this a soy boy power hour? I feel
Not
like this
yet.
is-
No, I don't think this is not soy boy.
I
Yeah,
you
we're
know,
not soy boying it. We're-
I don't know I think the teenage years for everyone are really strange years.
I'm not sure that you should be allowed to make any decision that will affect the rest of your
life
entire life
until you're an
until
adult.
you're like 20.
I think you know what though, but here's the other thing.
Like
is
you
like,
can't join the military until you're 20.
Smoking?
Smoking 20.
But here's the thing: is like parents get their kids fucking jacked up on all sorts of pills and shit just because they decide they can't handle them while they're
Oh, yeah.
minors. And
Yeah, they
so
shouldn't
it's
be able to do that either.
But,
Right.
like,
I'm
well,
not. I'm not
I mean,
advocating.
My,
like,
that might be
my-
different.
my
I'm not
main
advocating other
thought-
bullshit either.
My main thought on it is like I'm not trans, so maybe
Well, that's
my
mostly-
opinion is
yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously.
that's mostly what I tend to say is like,
Yeah.
well, I don't really
Yeah,
understand.
if you want to do
so
it, do it. It doesn't hurt anyone.
Doesn't hurt
Just-
me.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah,
affect
I'm not,
me
I'm not
whatsoever.
about to stop nobody.
It's like people
Yeah.
regret all sorts of things. I regret this really awful tattoo I got for free once, but that doesn't mean that people can't get
Oh, which
tattoos.
one?
Shouldn't get tattoos. Oh, this one. It's like it's
The one that you have to color in to look complete.
Yes, I got. Like when people say you get what you pay for is real. I got this for free, and
Yeah,
it was
well,
a bad time.
Sometimes tattoo apprentices are good, and other times
They
they
are
are
not.
He
not
was
good.
not good. He was not good. He treated me like a dead pig.
He was, well, I mean,
Wow.
that's what they practice.
That's what they start on. Is a
guys,
dead pig.
guys,
Weirdly enough,
it's-
I'm used to that.
Miss Rowling's okay because Hugh says she's just JK.
Ha ha.
Guys, it's just JK.
I mean, my whole thing with J.K. Rowling is I do not think she's a good writer
No,
whatsoever.
not at all. And she steals most of
I
everything.
disagree. Have you read her new book?
no.
Have you read it,
I don't
Jerod?
think
I
anyone
have not.
has.
I can't stand the way that she fucking writes. It's obnoxious.
Do
to me.
you like Harry Potter more or Star Wars?
I don't like Harry Potter at all.
What kind of question is
I
that?
know, right?
I mean,
I love Harry Potter.
Uh,
J.K. Rowling's an asshole. I love Harry Potter, but I still love Star
No, I
Wars
get-
1,000 times more.
I get why you would like it if you were a certain age when that book came out.
I was at the
then you're
perfect
gonna
age.
fucking like it.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't that age.
I
so-
like it though.
No,
I'm saying
I was.
but I wasn't.
Anyway,
Oh, we're getting into it tonight. This is a full one.
It's the Soy Boy Power Hour, featuring liberal cucks, beta boys, edamame, and treating women like human beings.
hey, that girl's hot. I'm gonna approach her on the street.
Think again. Come on, boys. It's time to cook clean and start our own microbrewery. I love IPAs. Open up this pit.
Welcome to the Soy Boy Power Hour.
It's
formally.
It's about to start.
Yeah. It's not really an hour, but yeah, Brett, are you a Trump voter now?
Yeah, who told you?
Yeah, because he came out with the the legislation to end racism or whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So you're gonna vote for him? All right.
Like he does so much for black people. Nobody has
Right.
done more for black people.
Right. According
If
to
you,
what's the
he's-
source on that?
Yes, the presidents, even Abraham Lincoln,
Him.
he did good, but Trump did better.
Yeah.
Let's,
I mean,
you
let's
gotta
be
look
honest.
at the facts.
Abraham Lincoln did a lot of lip service.
Exactly.
I'd
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some
he-
lip service.
Yeah, you know that long speech he did?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like
Just
7
flapping
years
gums.
ago.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
people
like,
can
oh
people
my
can
God.
talk, but can
Yeah.
you really do anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's been doing it?
Yeah, exactly. Trump,
So Trump-
gets stuff
Have,
done.
have you heard about this
No.
legislation?
No, but I believe it to be a thing because it's.
So he announced his
it's so
plan
ridiculous.
to, I guess, for the government to invest $500 billion into like black-owned businesses, and
That's good. I like that.
well, no, it's the plan itself seems okay,
That seems pretty good.
but is
Might
he
be a
going to
little
actually
much
do
money.
it? Yeah, it's a lot of money, but is he really going
I
to
think
do it?
I
That's
think the
thing.
catch is he has to be elected again for
well,
him
that's
to do it.
that is what
Yeah.
he's saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, well, if you vote for me, let's try something different.
Oh, so he's not doing it. He's saying he's gonna do it.
No, he could do it now,
But he's not saying that. He's saying
but
I'm
he'll do
gonna
it
do it.
next time.
Wait,
Yeah.
but what is it that he's saying he's gonna do?
Juneteenth is going to be a holiday.
Oh.
Well, he's
Which
gonna.
I'm
I like-
cool with
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean.
He's
What
also-
is- what is Juneteenth?
Juneteenth
It's
is
the
a-
19th of June.
It's the 19th of June is the day that the final slaves got released.
Oh my God, John! Fuck it, go on, dude. Obviously, I was joking.
Oh, I don't know. You don't know a lot of shit. Yeah,
I know what the fuck Juneteenth is.
You
I'm
had-
a black man who grew up in fucking this neighborhood.
Okay, Brad literally asked me the other day, "How do you play spades?"
Okay, hold
Okay.
up. Hold
Okay.
up now. My family
That
grew up
is
playing
true.
Tonk.
That is true.
My family grew up playing Tonk. We ain't played spades.
Tonk
We're from
is-
Pennsylvania.
We all out of flips.
We're from Pennsylvania.
I know how to play tonk.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I know how to play too, Tonk.
I'm just
I don't know
gonna
about
sip my
spades.
drink.
Yeah.
All right. So I
Put my
guess.
spadeless business out there.
So it's gonna be. Is it a day off work holiday? He's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna vote for him then.
You're
I'm-
voting for Trump for an
Yeah,
extra day
I,
off.
I always want a day. I always want another day off.
Jared's vote's easy to buy.
That's my political views.
Give him
more
days off. Yep.
More days off.
Yeah, but you have to work more on the back end. So
Plus,
Why?
Jared?
Wait, why?
every other Sunday you got to work now.
Yeah, because if
No,
there's
somebody else gets your day off. You know, it's
Plus, Jared,
reparations.
if
Oh, yeah,
Biden
yeah.
is elected,
Well, then-
apparently your taxes are going to go up, and we all know you make over $400,000.
I don't think I make that much.
Oh, you told
Oh,
me.
then you're fine.
Oh,
Then
We
you'll be
gonna
fine.
rob your ass.
So,
I'm gonna make a cake and take June 19
So,
off.
so the New York Times broke a story last night,
Yeah.
where they, I guess, got a hold of Trump's tax returns for like the past 15 years.
Yep.
Yep.
And I did read the article in the New York Times,
Yep.
and apparently the year that he got, the year that he took off, or the year that he got elected,
Yep.
he paid $750 in taxes, and then the next year that's
a lot of money.
repaid too.
Yeah.
$750
Yeah.
50 what?
dollars.
I know, but
If I
what
had to
amount
s-
of dollars?
If I had to spend $750, I'd be, woo, it's a lot of money.
like
You
thousand?
pay at least. No, you. How much do you make? You pay at least $2,000 a year in taxes.
Is this 750 on top of like your employment taxes?
I'm just talking about.
I don't know. I don't know if this is.
I'm
his
just
business
talking.
or
If
his-
I got a bill for $750, I'd be.
does
Yeah.
it
Woo, pretty
matter
mad.
if you have millions of
No,
dollars?
no.
supposedly?
I'm just curious.
This is
to-
like a
so-
fucking quarter.
No,
for
I'm just
him.
worried. I'm
No,
just
I'm
curious,
just-
so
I'm
I
just
can compare
saying-
myself to Trump.
For me,
That's what everyone wants.
There's
to
no
do.
comparison, bro.
if Lauren,
Huh.
if you had to, if someone was like, give me $750, would that not ruin you?
Listen, I paid my
a
taxes
lot of money.
this year. I don't know why you're trying to
Guys,
make me
how are we
uncomfortable.
not all on board in this?
we all pay taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Several $1,000s a year.
$750.
More than that. We pay
You
much more than that.
You would be
You
destitute,
do.
John.
I don't pay taxes.
Well, these tax records also
well, you don't work.
they also showed some interesting things. Like he is personally guaranteed on a $100 million loan that's coming due soon.
Yeah, apparently there's like $300 million worth of debt coming due
He's
soon.
about
Yep.
to get that.
That's
But
butt
if he
fucked.
gets reelected, like, how do you
Pretty
collect
funny.
debt on the president?
You don't. The
You
president
can't.
collects debt on you.
If he was smart, he'd
He'll
be say
just
he wouldn't
outlaw
be
it.
giving that money away.
He'll
that he
write
makes
an
every
executive
year.
order that the president doesn't owe any debts.
Ever.
Ever. Sad.
Yeah, well, he keeps donating his paycheck. What does he make? Almost $1 million a year?
It's a $500,000. Just
So
under
it's-
$500,000.
It's at least $750.
It's at least
It's
that.
at least that.
I mean, he could be paying his bills at least. right?
No, but he gives it to charity. Apparently.
Yeah, that's
Trump-
the
he
name
gives
of
it
the
to the Trump
prostitute.
Foundation.
Charity.
No, that's the thing that they were saying is like at least the Clintons made their own organization and washed all their money through that. Trump didn't do that.
Well, he probably didn't know why he would have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one cared before
Yeah. So
because he was just the silly man.
Yeah,
on
I
TV.
definitely pay more than $750 in
No,
taxes.
you don't.
What are you talking about?
You don't have $750.
Do you really not understand how taxes work?
I'm just saying, if you had $750, you'd be
Have
pretty
you ever-
happy right now.
Because if it's a joke, it's been done too many times.
Have you ever played D&D with Jerod? He can't
That is
math.
true.
He
You
can't math.
are you're worse
What?
at math than me.
Don't you? Aren't you a mathematician?
No.
An auditor?
see, Brad, you could play. You don't need to math. To
I
play
don't
D&D.
understand
You gotta
why
word, though.
be
Lauren's
Jared.
talking shit about numbers. She also can't math.
Yeah, you both count on your fingers, and you both don't know your left from your right.
Listen.
I
It's
would
not true.
And
I know my left
wasn't,
from my left.
I wasn't the one saying that John doesn't pay more than $750 in taxes. I
You
know.
don't understand. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I know that I'm bad at math, so I'm staying out of this.
I would love
Okay,
to point out
yeah,
you guys
so
are
shut
yelling
your
at each other
mouth.
who's worse at D&D.
and let the men speak.
Oh, okay.
About
finances.
Okay.
All right, calm down.
That's
Jared's
that's what
canceled.
this is about.
Jared's canceled.
Oh, another interesting thing from the article. Apparently, Donald Trump wrote off $70,000 for haircuts.
Oh yeah.
No, he didn't.
$70,000
I
for
mean,
haircuts.
his hair looks great.
I mean, yeah, I guess considering what it probably looks like if it's not like
I
done
mean,
by a professional.
Yeah.
I feel like to get it,
It
to do
looks
that
like
whole
hair.
like the ice cream whip, when the ice cream machine.
Yeah, you need somebody
He's
for that.
got it. Yeah, you can't just get
For
that. by-
70,000, he better be getting like scalp transplants.
How do
He's
you-
probably getting a blowjob at the same time.
Yeah, how do you itemize Russian girls peeing on you though? Like, how does that go into a tax bracket?
$750 at a
point.
time.
That you can write that off as a gift.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gift.
That Slavic pee hit.
well, I
differently.
mean, you also have to get the import tax in.
Oh, the import tax. Okay,
Yeah.
it's got to. The P's got to go
from
through.
Russia with love.
Oh.
So we got a new Supreme Court nomination.
Oh yeah, some lady.
Oh, she's kinda,
Amy
she's got-
Comey
John and I were
Barrett.
saying she's kind of hot.
I think she's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd throw her one.
yeah, I'd still take a.
Just don't get her pregnant, because she will not approve the abortion.
She's keeping it.
We don't know that. See, that's the thing. This lady might have had an abortion. We don't know.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
to be fair, that's true. Brent Kavanaugh.
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 He's made some pretty good decisions that I agree with in the Supreme Court so far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
Bud Light hard seltzer is the superior hard seltzer.
He
Boom.
he changed the definition of boofing.
Yep.
What does it mean now?
Just,
Just
horsing
means
around.
yeah, it just means horsing around with your buddies.
Huh.
Yeah. So you want to go boof around?
What did boof?
I was
Yeah,
gonna boof
boofing
before.
used to mean.
It used to mean
Just
butt,
mean
fucking.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
butt fucking.
Butt fucking, yeah. And
Butt
then,
fucking.
but he said no. Boofing's just when you and your buddies drink a lot of hard Bud Light seltzers and horse
Stick your
around.
dicks
I like
inside
beer.
Each other's butt.
Yeah, he likes beer.
I like beer.
Listen, he's a great justice. He likes to drink beer and he likes to cry.
I would probably tear up if somebody got all aggressive about my drinking too. Like, I'll be honest.
Hey, John, we need to have a talk.
This isn't
I like
actually.
beer.
This isn't a podcast. It's an intervention.
Oh, that's a clip.
I like beer. No, so this new lady, I don't know. I think she should have to be checked to see if she ever had an abortion or not before they.
I mean,
think-
I get
think
why
she
you're
should.
saying that, but
Yeah.
that's no.
No. I mean, a doctor will do it.
Yeah.
Whether she wants to or not.
And she has
And then
to.
get a hysterectomy.
Oh my God.
Down at the border, like they're doing to all those other.
David
poor
doesn't even know
people.
what to say right now. He's
I
like, God damn
know.
it, John.
David,
Da-
Mayor Day,
I'm sorry.
you're a politician.
I'm a politician. No comment.
All right. Anyway, so the Supreme Court nomination. I was reading about James Carville's prediction about how this whole election thing is going to go down.
What did he predict?
He's predicting.
times.
Well, yeah.
He predicted ask again later.
He's predicting that Biden will beat Trump, but not by like a lot.
Okay.
And
That's a
then,
safe
and then Trump
bet.
will contest the election results.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it'll go to the Supreme Court.
I mean,
And then all the justices that he picked will vote saying that he's the new president. And he's
And
doing
then
this.
Civil War.
And I don't know if there'll be a civil war. Now, I don't even know what a civil war like that
Would
looks
be,
like because
yeah.
we're all like mixed together. Like it's like yeah. What I mean, I'm
Also-
not fighting anybody.
and
So.
also
Yeah.
we're lazy.
Yeah, I'm very lazy. I'm not
That's true.
fighting.
I'm just gonna leave the country.
I'm not fighting another war for this fucking
Are
country.
ya?
I already
Yeah.
did that shit.
John
I'm
did-
already
did
thinking
it.
about it. I have a great inn in another country.
Yeah, that's true. You could become a Bosnian citizen.
Like that.
Yeah. But he
But
said,
do I want to?
and
David the
Ja-
Day, Bosnian warlord.
James Carville thinks that like either that will happen
Uh-huh.
or Trump is making sure to get the Supreme Court pick and is going to use that as leverage for a pardon from Governor Andrew Cuomo. Because apparently right now the Manhattan's district attorney's office has like a shit ton of enough supposedly they have enough to indict Trump if he was not president.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
I feel like he's not smart enough to do option 2.
I feel like
I don't know. Maybe somebody that's close to him is working.
Well,
on
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's
somebody
not
close to
smart
him might
enough.
be smart
But
enough
he has
to do
enough
that.
wealth to have people
But I
looking for
also
that kind
think
of thing.
he's not smart enough to listen to them.
Just any Trumpers listening at home, I just want you to know, I do not think that Joe Biden is going to win this election. So, like, don't get all butthurt or
Do
anything.
you really feel that like sad about it? Like there's it's kind of hopeless or
I mean, I don't know if it's hopeless or not, but I don't think Joe Biden's going to win the
Well,
election.
I mean, John's been saying for years that if Trump loses, he's just going to be like, I'm not leaving.
right, I have
Yeah.
been saying that for
I mean,
like 4 years.
He
he
said
says
that.
I mean, he said it to
Yeah,
reporters
he
the
did
other
start
day.
saying it,
Yeah, he said it at a fucking crowd. and
He
everything.
said it. He said it to reporters the other day. He's like, "Well, we got to get the Supreme Court justice. That way, we gotta have 9. That'll make 9. We gotta have 9." I'm
My-
like, I'm like, wait, why? Like, he's just like, oh, because you're not going to accept the results
the
of the
thing that
election.
really irritates me about this whole question of like will Trump leave or not is that people keep asking him that like it's a fucking option. Like it should be just assumed, oh, you're going to leave. Like
Well,
by
that's what it always
asking
was,
him-
but now it's like Trump is the kind of guy that's like, make me, and we've never had anybody say make
Yeah.
me before, and we don't know what the fuck to do when that
Oh
happens.
man, just like a dom dealing with a brat for the first
Like we
fucking
thought
time.
we knew what to do when this happens, but as it turns out, nope, we don't.
Well, technically,
Technically.
if he does not leave, then he becomes tyrannical, and The U.S. knows how to deal with them.
And then he turns into a giant
The U.S.
lizard
The U.S.
robot.
military deals
mean,
with tyrannical people
I
all
always
the time.
just assumed that if he said I'm not leaving, then the Secret Service would just take him, like bounce him out like a drunk bitch at a club.
But
But
they have
they serve
a
the
sworn
president.
duty to protect him even after he's out of office.
All right, I got to move on.
Okay.
It's the Soy Boy Power Hour.
And we're skipping the mayor segment too.
oh, but we had some scandals.
Did we?
No.
No, we
There's
didn't.
always scandals.
I mean,
Now it's time for Live, Laugh, Lauren. Live, laugh,
Suppositories.
dildos. Lauren.
Fish smell.
Lauren is
she knows all about that.
She's an
before-
expert in love.
Dead fish.
Before we get to the questions here, I have seen some news
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
that you are now in a relationship.
I am.
Facebook official people.
Finally, yeah, Facebook official. I haven't been happy about one of those since I didn't even know that was a thing still. Like I haven't been like as soon as I saw it was like Facebook official, like I started hearing like emo music in my head. I was like, her hair
Yeah, you didn't even like
is
mine.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Keep going, John.
So- Screaming infidelities.
Hey,
Oh,
it's like I don't know if anyone else still does the whole Facebook official thing. Actually, I'm curious because
you like it?
I like it. No, I wanted it because it. All right, so it's cute. First of all, it's super cute, but second of all, it keeps creepy dudes from sending me dick pics less. It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop altogether.
It reduces it by 2.
It
Yeah,
reduces
I think
it.
it could increase some too, because some
Speaking
guys be
of-
like, "That's a challenge. She ain't seen my dick yet."
I mean, yeah, that does
It
happen,
reduces
but
it by
it's a
2, but
little
increases
easier.
it by 1.
Oh,
there were
remember-
a lot of salty people
There were
in
some
that post.
salty-
It
I
was
was
very
surprised.
strange.
Hold on, before we go on, remember if you got any relationship questions for Lauren,
Oh, yeah,
and want to
please,
put them in
yeah.
the chat, do so now.
Yes, ask away.
All right,
and
so who are you dating,
Well,
Lauren?
this
Do we
must-
approve?
This Mustang pussy has been
Ugh.
saddled up.
Mustang pussy.
this horse pussy.
She said wet horse pussy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
A whop.
I'm trying to like
Whop.
get good about it, but I just can't.
Yeah, I'm not on board.
Sounds
I
weird.
like the idea of
Yeah.
calling it a Mustang pussy.
Grandpa
No.
Twitch, we thought I was
Shit goes
uncomfortable
for
before.
miles.
I am uncomfortable now.
Yeah, look at the camera.
Oh, all right.
Who's driving that thing, girl?
Do that again,
Who's
Jared.
driving that thing?
Jared,
He'll be on the show next week.
You are
Jared?
Brad?
David?
Jared?
John?
What?
You're not gonna say?
It's
Oh.
Gender Gray. It's the show next week.
Oh,
You're fucking Gender Gray?
Daddy Gray?
I didn't even know. Oh
The
my
soap
God.
guy?
I heard his dick's like 12
I
inches.
like that
Good
he's
for
so
you.
clean. It's
I
nice.
heard he's
you.
going to be advertising his soap company on your OnlyFans account.
I heard.
That's
I heard he
hilarious.
uses
That's what they're gonna use to
Hot
clean up
Wings
with.
hot sauce as lube.
Why else do you think I call it a Mustang pussy?
What do you have like a fetish for nearsighted older gentlemen?
Listen.
Oh, she does love guys with glasses.
No, I
My
have.
God.
I have a
Oh,
weird
yeah.
thing. Like I thought I was bi for years, but I realized after
just
a
like
while
glasses.
it's glasses. and I don't like.
Jeez.
I don't like telling you that with you both wearing.
Is
black
that
rimmed
why
glasses.
for those few weeks when I didn't have my glasses, you wouldn't even fucking talk to me? And then when I got my glasses, you're like, "Oh, hey, Brad," and gave me a nice big hug.
I mean,
You
I
fucking
I
glasses
didn't
whore.
knowingly
I'm
do
kidding.
that.
I'm kidding. Did you do that?
I don't
Did
know.
you fucking do that? It's a joke.
S. Goodland says bifocals.
Oh, Lauren's
That's
into
it.
bifocals.
No, I get that though. I get that because I've been wearing glasses for so long. I don't like how I look without glasses. And that time when I didn't have glasses, I was mad looking at myself in the mirror.
I like the way you look better.
Yeah, I look at his glasses.
No, I mean
I
without.
like-
I think it's better without.
no glasses.
Yeah, it's definitely better without.
I like the glasses.
Yeah, I like the glasses. I
Art-
Yeah, I look smart.
RK Grau blinds
No.
himself.
Oh God.
All right, so all right, let's go to this. So if you have any questions, post them in the chat. If you are embarrassed and don't want anyone to know your dirty questions, you can also email us at asklivelaughlauren@gmail.com.
Yep.
So we have a couple questions in here today. Dear Live Laugh Lauren,
Did me?
the girl that I like is non-binary and asked me to use they/them pronouns. It's hard to remember. What do I do?
Okay, so like
Work on that shit, dummy.
it's funny.
Non-binary,
I
like
actually I had
hexadecimal?
somebody else ask me this.
Oh, and what
week.
is what exactly does non-binary mean?
For the viewers at home.
Non-binary is like
You don't say him or her. You say
Well, it depends
just
on
their name.
It depends on the person.
Oh, okay.
So non-binary, you don't associate with either gender. You are a more fluid being.
Would you say gender fluid?
Ha ha ha! That's That's the sex partner of hers.
Aha! I knew I was going to get
I've been waiting on that one. Sitting on that one all
You should
show.
have kept waiting.
But yeah, so like they don't, identify with any particular gender. And the
Would you say it's in a gray area?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm trying to answer this question.
All right.
I'm so glad I'm
Hurry
on
up.
foundation. Okay, so it's not all. They're not always going to be they them pronouns. You need to know what their preferred
But this
pronouns
one's-
are.
What are the pronouns on this
in
one?
this
They, them.
specific case, it's they them.
And so what does that mean? They just don't associate with one of the
So,
genders.
all right, this is how I remember it. This is the easiest thing for me. If I am talking about a person, but I don't know their gender, I automatically say they or them. Like,
Yeah.
I was at the store the other day and
I just say
they-
y'all.
they grabbed
Y'all
an
is
apple.
all-inclusive.
I don't know. Yeah, y'all is great. I
Y'all
love
is
y'all.
all inclusive.
I use y'all all the time. But if someone specifically says they or them, that's just how you think of it.
I say and them.
but
and them.
them.
I actually did this with a friend the other day who started talking to a non-binary person, and I was like, "Hey, if you just want to like practice on me, you can. Like, if you want to have a conversation about this person and work this out so that it gets in your head, we can do it. And like, if you care about somebody and that makes them feel comfortable around you,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you be amenable
Oh,
to that?
I don't think this person is saying that they don't want to do it. I think
No,
they're saying
they
they're
want
having
to.
trouble.
But like,
Yeah.
tell
it's
a
hard to remember.
tell a close friend
Practice
and
partner.
practice, and you're bound to fuck up.
You can, if you have a printer, you
Apologize.
can make a mask of the person, and then your friend could wear the mask.
And then you can fuck your
Ooh,
friend.
3D printing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The library offers free 3D printing.
When-
to
so
people.
what I'm
Probably
saying-
only
you,
takes
you
a
have
few
to pay for the
times.
filament.
What I'm
well,
really saying is when it comes to love and relationships and sex, when in doubt, practice on your friends.
Okay,
all right, that makes
that's
sense.
a commandment.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes
a
sense.
commandment.
I just call everyone dude.
Yeah, well, that's not
Dude
good.
can get weird
Yeah,
depending
people,
on the person.
some people don't like it. That's why I
But-
started
yeah.
saying y'all, is because I realized that some people don't like it when I say, "Hey, you guys."
I
Yeah.
say
Hey,
girl
you guys.
instead of man. Like if somebody said something, I was like, oh, how was it? I was like, oh man, let me tell you. I was like, oh girl, let me tell you.
Yeah, but
So
some
ma-
people don't like to be called girl.
Well, some people don't like to be called man, and they might be a fucking.
yeah,
female,
that's why you
so-
shouldn't.
That's why I just go with
so,
dude.
yeah.
That's why you should
Girl.
just don't talk to anyone.
Yeah, I
That's
just
not-
don't talk to anybody.
I go, dude.
That's my solution.
Somebody
Is
goes,
I just ignore people.
I'm non-binary. My pronouns are they, them, and I go, dude,
David.
shut up.
David.
Hey, David.
See,
Yes.
it's working. He just
You just
ignores.
call people by their
He
first
just
name.
ignores
Yeah,
people.
just use their name. That's an
Anyway,
advice.
next
All right, so
question.
the next question.
Before
Uh,
you do that, Hugh Carey says, Lauren confirmed me that one is not a homewrecker if they live in an apartment. I feel like that should be a key tenet of Live, Laugh, Lauren.
It is. If they live in an apartment or a townhome, you are not a
Oh.
home wrecker. They don't have a home.
You're a
It's a
house
townhome.
wrecker.
That's
Yeah.
someone just putting a little rent dent.
Yeah, that's
so-
a rent dent. I like
Dear
that.
Live, Laugh, Lauren. I have a new partner. Should I buy new sex toys, or is it okay to use the ones I have? Did you write this?
That's a
Lauren?
good question.
Is this
Uh,
about you and
can
your new
wash-
relationship?
No,
I've
I
never
know
never thought about
exactly.
that.
I know exactly what. No, I know the answer to this, so I don't need to answer my own question. But like, okay,
Soap and water.
that does wonders.
I mean, most of them are dishwasher
So,
safe, I believe.
Most of them are just. This is how I treat it.
Those things get hot. Kills all the germs.
I say don't share dicks, and by what I mean is like in real life when it's a real fleshy dick, yeah, go ahead and share that thing. But when it's a fake dick, treat it like your regular vanilla couple.
Like a toothbrush?
Treat it like a toothbrush. If you've used that dick to fuck somebody else, get a new dick. It don't cost that much.
So you could just
know?
bury it next to your cat in
yeah,
the backyard.
but you can keep the strap. Yeah, bury it next to the cat. Say something really nice over
Yeah.
it. But buy a new dick because you can keep the strap, right? There's no reason not to keep the fucking strap. That thing fits you really well. But dildos, buy new dildos. If it goes inside a person, buy a new one. But if it's like, if it's like harnesses and stuff like that, those
It's like
can
a
be
swing set.
swings.
That's fine.
What
that's
about
fine.
a magic wand? That's on the outside.
magic wand?
It's close enough.
It's
Yeah.
close.
What
and-
about a Sibian machine?
Well, no.
Those are
here-
expensive.
Well, those are public.
Well,
yeah,
well, no,
those are,
but-
in Denmark, those are public. You just put $1 in.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Sibian is that the machine itself, that's fine. because you put dildos
Oh yeah, you put
on it.
you put your own
They're
piece
detachable.
on it.
Jared.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
you've never actually seen one put together, but like, yeah,
I mean,
that's
I've
how
seen
that
one put
works.
together.
I mean, that used to be Jared's job at Best Buy. Was assembling
Sibian
Sibian
repairman.
I
machines.
assembled a Sibian machine at Best
Yeah.
Buy. Yeah.
But yeah, you can keep the expensive.
Yeah. What do you think
shit.
Geek Squad did? Fix computers?
Geek
No.
Squad fucks.
Really, with the one though,
nasty.
I almost want to say like if you've had it for a while, invest in a new one because they get old. You can wear them out.
What if
You can wear 'em
I've
out.
worn them out.
you know, what if it's like a family heirloom dildo that's just been passed down from
This-
grandma to
Just a
granddaughter?
jade
This satisfied my great great great
Yeah.
great
It's just
It was
grandmother.
carved from a birch
It's
tree
just
that
a-
was struck by
A
lightning.
worn,
She made it in the Great
shellac
Depression.
piece of wood.
It was to cure hysteria
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
in the day.
That's an actual
It
fact.
used to be 12
I'm not
inches,
gonna
but
lie,
we've
though.
worn it down over the years
I
to
would
an
Stop
8.
talking over each other.
I
Sorry.
would love to fuck a Depression era dildo,
Okay,
or
that's
like
enough.
one.
That's
you know,
enough.
no, but like, what about one of those like?
Nope.
No, I can't.
Education.
All
Educational.
right, educationally, they used to be used to treat hysteria,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I think it'd
That's
be.
educational.
I think it would be really fun to use one
Clearly
that was
they-
vintage.
They don't work.
All right, let's go over the commandments so we can.
Yeah, what's the new
All
commandment?
so we got the new commandment today, so we'll start with the old ones first. Number 1, never pass up a dick you can suck.
Woo!
Number 2, cherish your simps. Number 3, know your angles and get good lighting. Number 4, if it comes in a tube, use real lube. Number 5, if you want them to shit on your chest, start with butt stuff first. Number 6, don't delete your nudes. Number 7, say happy birthday, then go down on them.
Okay.
Number 8, when it's BDSM, let it gape. And the newest commandment, number 9, treat your dildo like a toothbrush. No sharing.
Wow, you know I black out on half of these.
Yeah, you were too drunk most of the time, and this is now historical document that you are writing while in.
You know,
a
I'm
fugue
That's
state.
why I said we needed the 10 commandments.
I'm not ashamed. I'm actually like sometimes I hear like some of those and I'm like, oh, girl,
All right,
I agree.
Girl.
a little proud of
Girl,
yourself.
I'm proud of myself sometimes.
All right, so next episode. Next episode,
That's the
Lauren
10th
won't be
commandment.
here, but the next episode,
Okay, yeah.
we'll have number 10.
Maybe we.
No,
let,
we'll have Jander
yeah,
write the
let's-
last one.
That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. Have Jander
Let's give
write the last.
Jander the relationship segment
Nice.
next week.
Oh hell yeah.
So if you want relationship questions for next week, send them to Jander. Yeah.
I'm gonna be so mad if he gets more questions.
Live, laugh,
than me.
Jander.
Oh,
Live,
he's
laugh,
I'm gonna
Jander.
be so mad.
He's totally
Live,
going
laugh,
to.
Jander.
All right. I want to remind you guys, follow us everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
TikTok, YouTube. We need to subscribe on YouTube, catch up on old episodes. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, do so now. Also, remember it's September, right?
Oh, yeah.
Means you get what,
Until the end of the
20%
month.
off?
Yeah, if you subscribe for 1 month, you get 20% off. If you do 2 months, you get 25% off. And if you do 3 months, you get 30% off. And as always, like Doug did tonight, if you subscribe, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free.
Yeah, and somebody will eat a jelly bean.
Yeah, please do it because I really want one.
Don't pick me, please.
Pick
Yeah,
me,
well, you can't
please.
pick Lauren again. Well, I guess whoever they want to pick is who they get.
Do not pick me.
You should totally pick me.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Remember, we're only doing one break now, so please stick around. We're going to play a song. We get some words of wisdom from Nicolas Cage, and then we're going to be right back, right after an ad. Quick 60-second ad, and then we're going to be right back with Am I the Asshole, our favorite game on this show.
Love it.
All right, right now we're going to be playing a song. This is from Below Brass, The Horny Man, and Slim Taper, and it's called Zombie Dinner Party.
Oh.
We motherfucking zombies, and we running this bitch. Eat the flesh off the bones, throw the scraps in the ditch. Reminisce, I take you back to 73, before I ever had a multi-platinum selling CD. We played the rise, Eminem, I don't give a fuck. Zombies do what zombies did, and we ate him up. We went into his blood, pulled out the guts, then ate it like Waffle House, smothered in chunks. The human race is over, your place last. The undead shall rise, but not too fast. We're the kings of the castle, eating up your asshole. Figuratively, literally, a leader of left, similar to me. Now who's it gonna be? Us three? Let a group of my friends, of extension zombies. I'll let them decide who will provide your death by devour. Don't close your eyes. They call me Big Boy Zombie, and me hungry. You look yummy. Get in me tummy. And don't call me dummy. Me smart. Put you in my belly. Push you out with a fart. And we make art. Capture your heart in a market oversaturated, top of the chart. But aggression to digest it. You're the drug I'm ingesting. it. An atheist is food I'd be blessed. But I digress. This world is a mess. You're praying for a man with an S on his chest. But he ain't coming, so you better start running. But not too fast, cause I don't dash. I like my food real slow, just like me. Intellect overrated. Ha ha ha. You see that guy over there? He was mauled by a bear. Maybe I should ask him if he'd like to share. Yeah. Ha. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was still alive, I could barely picture this. But now I'm back and I'm coming to get a kiss of that flesh that is the thing we call delish. Biggie Small, Zombie 5 edition. You be straight wishing that I was a new edition. Cause them guys were smaller, but I'm really, really large. And you can't stop me, I'm like Charles in charge. Scott Baio on a Samson Mayo. That's my favorite meal with my homie Khalil. Kareem Abdul Jabbar in the sky. Slam dunking you, and then you finna die. Then you reanimate, come back on a day with Biggie Small, then the real Lakers, the straight bakers, none of the fakers. Shoot you in the head, cause I didn't think you take guns for granted, but we still planet. All this planet is made up of granite. We just shot into outer space. Biggie Small, spew fluids on your face. Blood and pus, semen and tears. That's what I got for all the years. And if you ain't down, then I can't bring the fears. Super Nintendo, get up in the rears. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Ah.
And now, words of wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage.
I mean, I'll bet no one ever threw a pie at, like, Harriet Tubman, the founder of the Underground Railroad. I'll bet you $1 million fucking dollars.
That was Words of Wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage, sponsored by Wizard Beard Productions.
It's the snakes.
Welcome back.
We're back.
That was
Welcome
Below Brass,
back.
the Horny Man, and Slim Taper
That's
with
me.
Zombie Dinner Party. Are you admitting to be Below Brass now?
It's 2020, man. Weirder shit has happened.
I
Brad
never would have saw it
Gilmore,
coming. Never.
And Below Brass, the horny man.
I had my suspicions.
I did have.
Because Brad kept handing me Below Brass's mixtape all the time. He's like, you should listen to this. It's great.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. It's a fun little hip hop rap project that I did with a buddy. And if I remember correctly, I think Belo's going to be putting out some new content soon.
Yeah,
with
you should
maybe
make more
David
Belo
the
music.
Day as a producer.
Yeah. Yep. It's happening.
That's gonna
Mayor
happen.
Mayor of the Day.
Mayor of the Day.
That's your producer name.
Yeah, that's my producer.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna invest in like a more expensive robe because
Whoa.
like that. What?
Whoa.
It's a tank top.
Whoa.
It's a
It
tank
is a
top.
flush
It's a
colored
flush
tank
colored
top.
tank top.
I'd zoom in, but that's against Twitch
It's
policy.
a flush
Yeah, it's not
I'm
educational over there.
Fine.
No.
You're fine, Lauren.
I'm fine. No, but
Yeah,
like,
girl, you fine.
you're right.
Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, Jared.
So,
He looked at me when he said that. Thank you.
Wow.
So we're based in Florida, and Florida just took back all the coronavirus
Ooh,
restrictions.
we're taking it back.
They're like, hey, don't worry about that coronavirus. Get out
Taking
there.
back
Not
tonight.
locally though.
What do you guys think?
Just statewide.
Well, there's still like a mask ordinance, but the
Yeah.
restaurants are allowed to fill up all the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, what do? You stay inside forever, or fucking go out and chance it, or what?
I'm staying inside until the cases are like at least under 500 a day.
Nice knowing you. No.
Yeah.
That's the thing that bothers me is like, is it because they're not taking it seriously and they never really have? Is it ever really going to go down?
That's what my thoughts have been the whole
Yeah.
time. Where it's like, oh well, they're not listening to scientists, so whatever.
We're
If-
fucked.
If
Yeah.
they're fucking winging it, then I guess I'm winging it too. You know.
Well, eventually.
Well, I don't like going out,
we'll
so
die.
yeah, we're all gonna be
Eventually
dead
we'll
of
die, and
coronavirus.
then-
Yeah, I don't like going out, but I like performing.
And then
I
herd,
do
and then
miss
we'll all
that.
have herd mentality, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
In like 10 years.
Yeah.
I think that's
Um,
what the virus is in The Walking Dead, herd mentality.
Herd mentality. I like that. All right, now it's time for some world news. Live in the Something Planet studio in beautiful Montreal, Canada, from the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real? And Girls Gone Golfing, this is Something Planet World News. Something Planet World News.
Them girls be going golfing.
I thought this was pretty interesting. Dogs are performing COVID-19 tests at Helsinki Airport.
I would not trust those
by,
results.
by smell.
Yeah, they trained them to sniff out coronavirus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Travelers arriving at the Helsinki airport in Finland are going to be dogged about a COVID-19 test. This is David Moyhe. Yep, I always recognize his terrible
So,
jokes.
like, what do you think COVID smells like? Do you think we could get, like, ode to COVID?
I think COVID
in a
smells
year
like
or so?
Mustang pussy.
Ooh.
Very similar odor.
Yeah.
If I ever get super famous, I
That's gonna
am
be your
coming
porn
out
name?
with I'm coming out with a perfume. It's gonna be called Mustang Pussy.
Well, we're already doing the poop lab with Lauren Lance.
The poop lab.
Instead of goop.
instead of
that's
Gwyneth
right.
Paltrow's goop lab, we're
Yep.
gonna do poop lab.
Yep, and I'm gonna sell Mustang Pussy.
As part of a test project, the airport has started offering voluntary coronavirus tests that only take 10 seconds without a nasal swab being stuck into your sinuses. Instead, the test is administered by one of two canines trained to detect the virus by sniffing the sweat of arriving passengers. It works like this.
They just goose you.
After passengers get their luggage from baggage claim, they can volunteer to wipe sweat from their neck and leave the swab in a box. I was hoping like a dog would like smell my neck in a really
Smell
sexy
your
way.
neck. Ooh.
Give you a little lick.
Yeah, a little kiss, you know. Good doggy.
Look at that Mustang pussy,
Good
don't you?
doggy.
Look
Well,
at
they
that
say
red
dogs
rocket.
can smell cancer.
Yeah.
So why not coronavirus?
A trainer then puts the box next to containers of other scents for one of the disease-sniffing dogs to sniff. The process takes about a minute. If the dog gets a positive result from the neck sweat, the person is sent to the airport's health center for a free virus test that might involve something more invasive than a cold nose. So, I guess they're hoping this will be like a viable option in the future.
I don't like. I know. Obviously I realize it's a possible thing because it's happening, but like I can't wrap around in my head how they train these dogs. Besides me, like
I was just
like,
gonna
hey, what do
ask,
you
like-
smell? And the dog was like, how do they know?
Well, it's like training them with anything else. It's just positive reinforcement. But how long does that take?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
Because the virus.
Apparently 3 months.
I guess
Yeah.
they started working on it right away, and they
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah.
I wish that they could train dogs to smell STDs.
Oh, they can.
They probably can.
They
It's
just-
just-
I
they
mean,
could- they
if
could
you're a
sniff
good
cancer.
person, you can smell STDs.
They just
Yeah.
You can
they just
see
No, but I'm
STDs.
saying-
animal
like-
cruelty laws would prevent it from smelling your Mustang pussy.
No,
Laura.
no,
I'm
no, no,
sorry.
no. I'm clean. But all I'm saying is.
You don't know that. You didn't have a dog smell you.
Listen. This is.
She had a dog. Never mind.
Do not. So no, what I'm saying is, it's like, okay, if you could train dogs to smell STDs, then you could like go out for a dog walk, and that's how you could like meet potential partners, and then you'd have your dog smell them, and their dog could smell you, and be like, oh, you clean? Yeah, you clean. All right, we can fuck, and then that would be like a cool new way to date.
I like just playing
Hey.
Russian roulette.
Yeah.
It's like, am I gonna get something?
I feel like I could just
I
look
don't
down at my
know.
junk and be like, well, that's not dripping, so
Yeah.
I
should
think
be
we're
good.
safe. But yeah, I just don't
I'm
want
not
to get.
inflamed.
I don't want to get emotionally invested into the fuck, and then like you're there in the moment, and then you gotta think, but like you're super turned on, and then you gotta make that choice.
It's like, sorry, I don't have my dog with me to ask him if I can fuck
Yeah.
you or not.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's see. Teacher moved from kindergarten. Moved from kindergarten role after parent complains about his tattoos. And I'm sorry, Jerod, I forgot to set that monitor
Oh,
back
that's
up.
fine.
But yeah,
Now,
this
is
guy.
that the actual guy?
This is the
That's just a
guy,
stock-
yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes they'll just throw a fucking stock photo
That's
of
true.
a tattooed person.
Yeah, I wish I could show
Because
this to you
that
guys.
guy looks a little freaky to be a kindergarten teacher.
Yeah, this is on ladbible.com if you want to take a look at this guy. But so a teacher said he was moved from his job in a kindergarten class after a parent complained about his tattoos. Sylvain Helene from France is covered from head to toe, including his eyes and tongue.
Yeah,
in
I was gonna
ink.
say, what's with his eye?
It's just the eyes that bother me.
He had a tattoo artist color the whites of his eyes in with a tattoo gun.
Yeah. Needle machine. Not a
Yeah,
gun.
baby, take that needle
Tattoo
and
machine.
stick
Oh
it
yeah, they
in
don't
my
like it when you call it a
eyes.
gun.
Yeah, when I worked for.
It's a big distinction.
Yeah, that's like a big thing. Yeah.
I can't imagine how fucking awful that would feel. Like if I get like a little, like if I rub my contacts wrong on my eye and I like scratch my eye a little bit, I'm fucked up for like a week. Like
What
I
if-
can't.
We get a tattoo artist to come just draw like a little dick in the whites of your eyes.
All right. Oh, so that actually reminded me. I had a great idea earlier. So I was thinking, do we have any friends that are piercers?
I'm sure.
Okay, what if? Okay, hear me out here. I think this is
Ooh,
a
no.
great idea. So we
I don't
bring
like this
we
idea.
bring in a piercer,
Nope.
and
No.
we Febreze the room so like it's sterile, right? So
Okay.
it's fine.
That's.
And then we
is that how you
bring-
think Febreze works?
It's
Okay.
it's
If you
corona-
don't smell it, it's not gonna get
yeah,
you sick.
we Febreze the room, and then we bring him in, and then John, I think you're gonna like this part the best. So we have him pierce your nipple while we're doing a Twitch stream.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't want that.
I think that'd be super fun.
I just want the Larry David theme music to play over that clip of David
Bum,
shaking
bum,
his head.
All
right, so, you all on the chat, let us know if you want to watch John get his nipple pierced.
I think
Or-
I'd rather watch you get your nipple
Or
pierced.
I can't do that
in
on
the
Twitch.
chat, or would you rather Lauren eat another Bean Boozled? All you got to do is subscribe.
Can
If
I
you
just have one?
If you
I
have
just want
no, if you have
one. Let
no,
me get
Brad,
one.
no.
Let me get one.
If you okay,
No, don't give him one.
no,
We
Don't
gotta
say
save
it.
him.
no,
We haven't earned
can't
it.
do them
Yeah.
for free. They cost a lot of money, so please subscribe to us. And if you have Amazon, you get one for free.
Yeah.
If you have
You know what?
Amazon Prime.
I'll put this out here now. If you subscribe before the end of the show, I will eat 4 of them.
Are you just hungry?
Yeah, he's just hungry.
Yeah,
he just
Brad
wants
wants
candy.
some
Brad,
jelly.
we
He
just
we
wants
have brownies in the
puke-flavored candy.
kitchen, man.
I don't want
Jesus.
brownies. I want gross jelly
No,
beans.
you're not eating 4 of them.
We
No.
got flan in the
Okay, I'll
fridge.
do 6. That's
No.
you're right, John. 4 is too
Doing
little.
1. We're gonna
Okay,
run out of
3.
them. And I'm gonna have to buy more.
Brad
shitty
will
jelly
do one,
beans.
and then whoever subscribes gets to pick another
Just put
person. to
some
do
like
it.
And that person can be Brad as well.
just get some yeah. Get some milk, put it in the can, and then just grab a spoon, and then you have gross jelly bean cereal.
Oh,
now that.
I'm not.
All right.
completely against it.
no.
So Sylvian Helene
Sylvan,
from
Sylvian.
Sibian?
No, it's Sylvain.
Sylvain Helene from France is covered from head to toe, including his eyes and tongue. The 35-year-old was not sacked from the school, but instead moved to another class and now teaches children from
Oh.
the age of 6 and above.
All
So he
right.
wasn't fired. Last year, Sylvain Helene said he was
From
working
Spain.
as a kindergarten teacher at Dr. Moreau Elementary School in Palacieux, France. When the complaint was made by the parent who said the child was not taught by him. So some parent complained. 2 months later, he was told by local school authorities that he would not be teaching the youngsters anymore. Sylvain, who is a model and performer and often goes by the name Freaky Hoodie,
Yes.
And
oh,
never
he's not,
wears a hoodie.
he's
Never
not
wears a hoodie.
circumcised. That's what it's about.
he told the news
Oh.
the inspection Amadik no longer wanted me to work in kindergarten to avoid receiving letters of complaint.
That's a great.
Do
That's
you
a
think
good
his
accent.
foreskins tattooed?
that pretty good?
John played
Yeah,
a
I like
French
that.
guy in a play that we were in together
Oh,
several
yeah,
years
isn't that
ago.
how we met?
It was the play before that.
Oh,
They
No,
were-
right.
you were just French kissing when you met.
Yeah, we're just kissing a lot. It was weird.
With their buns.
Could have used that dog back then, huh?
Yeah, could use that dog.
to stiff my neck for COVID.
He went on, my appearance is not an obstacle on a daily basis
Yeah, you jump
because
in.
I think I am a good teacher and I do my best and progress from year to year.
You know, it's
Sound
the
French
kimono
Canadian.
that sells it.
and the French
No,
mustache.
you know who you remind me of is the guy from The Boys, the French hacker.
Oh, the Frenchman.
Yeah.
Frenchie?
Frenchie. Yeah.
I'm constantly like picking up. I try to do it. I try to pick up accents. So I I'll sit there and watch The Boys and try to talk like Butcher.
Petit.
It happens a lot when you're like, fucking like two other dudes. You're bound to pick up an accent.
Eiffel Tower.
I've been there.
When I see Butcher, all I can
Lucky
think of
Pierre.
is him in Lord of the Rings, where he's like, "I would cut off your head, dwarf."
Who
If
was he in
it's-
Lord of the Rings?
He was
that
the
guy?
the Rohan writer.
Yeah, he
the
played-
leader of
Riders
the.
of
He
Rohan?
played Sean
yeah.
Beam.
Anyway,
No,
He
Played
played
Sean Bean.
apparently this guy's a good teacher,
he said
but
Sean Beam.
Sean
Yeah, that's the point.
Sean Beans, Scene Beans.
Scene Bond. Scene Bond.
Let's see. Did that one.
Look at that dick.
Vietnamese condom factory accused of recycling used prophylactics.
Oh, we've all been there
Yikes.
before. We've all
They
done
know.
that. Right?
They know that they worked.
We
Brad's
haven't
got
done
that
that
whole
before?
skit on.
What
Man.
skit?
Yeah, the joke you have,
What
not the
joke?
skit. Don't you have that joke?
His little skit.
Your little skit.
little
You
skit.
talking about my first sexual experience? Where I
No, he
used
did
a condom?
wash a condom out.
Yeah,
in real
didn't you?
life.
I thought you had a
That's
joke.
not
where-
a joke. That was a real tragic thing that happened to me.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I didn't think it was tragic at the time, but God, that's fucked up.
Did you turn it inside out? Or
Yeah.
Did you wash it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
you turned it inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thought
so
that- I thought
it's
that was
not
part of
gay
your-
if you turn it
No.
inside out.
I thought that was part of your bit.
No. This is real life.
Brad is disgusting.
I got some of that Mustang pussy, and I was like, I had to put a condom on.
No.
I'm
You know,
not
you could just
disgusting.
wrap it in cellophane.
I'm not. Look, this was years ago. Okay. I was
If you
young,
use
I
a
was
use a
dumb
rubber
kid.
band, it'll last much longer.
You can use a banana peel.
Yeah.
as a condom.
Yeah, I've done. No, you can fuck.
I mean, you can. It won't work.
I mean, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway,
Switch terms of service.
Vietnamese police said they will investigate a factory that was found
Thank you.
recycling about 320,000 used condoms for resale. Local media reported
A
Thursday.
day?
I think total. Following a tip from
That's
a
why
local.
it says not for resale. on the package.
Following a tip from a local resident, Bin Dong, provincial
That's not
market.
his name. That's not his name.
Bin Dong, yeah.
Bin Duong.
Dong.
Bin
D-O-N-G.
Dong. That's how you say that.
You ever
is
think
this-
like life is just written by some like asshole fucking
Sometimes. Yeah.
like yeah.
So inspectors over the weekend raided a factory near Ho Chi Minh City where they found used condoms being repacked for sale at the market. A market inspector said the owner of the factory, a 34-year-old woman, confessed that they bought the used condoms from a man in the province.
All 320,000,
They're
one
all
guy?
his, they're all
The
his.
condoms were washed, reshaped, and packed into plastic packages
Wait, why did they need to be reshaped?
to
So they
fit in
could
the
be-
package.
No, well, guys. Who is recycling condoms?
I don't know.
It happens, David.
320,000 of them
Where
to
is he
end up in
getting
one
them
man's
from?
possession.
Is it like a Coke bottle? You look at the wrapper and it says, "For 5 cents, bring this to
Yeah.
a local depository." Like, oh, okay.
Well, like, do you have to
Suppository.
wash it out yourself before you take it to get
No,
recycled?
the staff uses it to test for quality,
No.
and then they just put it back in.
If you use it, you can get a staph
Oh,
infection.
That's
in
when you
your
open it. It
genitals.
says inspected by R2.
That was an old In Living Color sketch. It was the Lucius Simmons condoms. They're made specifically for me, Lucius Simmons, and I will use them to have sex with your girl. And nothing is safer.
Yellow Met Blue said they found all the condoms following a tip.
Ooh, a dick tip.
Just a tip.
Just the tip.
Points.
Yeah.
It said police announced they will investigate and track down others involved in the operation. A health official is quoted as saying the recycled condoms pose an extreme health risk to users.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Are the dogs sniffing the condoms
How
before they go
well-
out?
How well do you think they washed them? Like, what was the method? Was
knows?
it hand washing or just in a big tub? and
Febreze,
stirring it with
according
the-
to Lauren.
Yeah,
I
just
No, but
Febreze.
like I don't
It's
get
just
it.
a boiling pot and they're stirring it with a stick.
I thought
That's
I
better.
thought the FDA just worked on food. Like you're not eating these things.
You don't
is
put
in
dicks in your
Yeah,
Vietnam.
they
mouth?
only have the FDA in America.
Oh, okay, well then what's the problem?
What do you mean? What's the problem?
What? Why are
That's
they?
a great way to spread an STD. That's
Yeah.
what the problem is.
Oh, but
how-
it's clean. They cleaned
Lauren,
it.
how do you think we
but did
got
they know?
COVID?
What?
Yeah, fucking some guy sucked a snake's dick, and now we all have fucking COVID.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we don't want that shit.
Guys, I
And
might
that
have
man
COVID.
was me. Oh, sorry.
Massachusetts man dies after overdosing on black licorice. Case report.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I heard about that.
I love black licorice.
Do you really?
I do like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you
You
also
know what,
like?
now that I'm thinking about it, that makes sense.
That's
for
his
you.
favorite stripper.
Do you
in
also
Oz.
like Zambuca?
I don't know
Oh,
what
I
it is.
hate
Jared,
Sambuca.
Fuck
I
with
love
it.
Sambuca.
Fuck them.
That's
I'm with you.
No.
Black licorice is good.
Stop
Oh,
it.
They
you
just have
know-
shit palates, dude.
Okay.
The best thing about Sambuca is like the moment you receive it, you know the night is going to get fucked up.
That's the worst thing I've ever tried was Sambuca.
oh, it's
I was bartending and I tried it because people kept ordering it,
Mhm.
and it was so disgusting. And then I got some in my hands, and it wouldn't wash off.
No,
It's like thick.
It's like minty
Essential
cum.
oils.
It's minty
Ugh,
cum is what it
I
is.
hate
Lauren on the cruise ship would always try to buy us Zambuca shots, and I would always refuse them and say, "You're going to drink this."
And I did, and you know what? It benefited me.
Alcoholism. Anyway,
Yeah.
in a case report recently detailed by the New England Journal of Medicine, doctors revealed that a 54-year-old Massachusetts construction worker essentially overdosed on black licorice. The candy contains glyceric
God.
acid,
What the fuck
which
is that
caused
word?
the man's potassium levels to plummet. Okay, so he was like dangerously low levels of
Yeah.
potassium
Yeah.
can lead to abnormal heart rhythms, high blood pressure, and in some cases, congestive heart failure.
That's
Easy,
why
eat a
whenever I eat
banana.
a black licorice jelly bean, I also eat
A
a
banana.
banana flavored jelly bean.
Ah.
Balance it.
Yeah.
Even a small amount of licorice you eat can increase your blood pressure a little bit. Dr. Neil Butala, a cardiologist at Massachusetts General and one of the authors of the case report, told the Associated Press.
Fake doctor.
Fake doc.
The man who was not identified in the case report collapsed while eating lunch at a fast food restaurant. The incident occurred a few weeks after he had switched from red licorice to black licorice. He reportedly ate a bag or more of the candy per day.
No
That was
one-
probably you can't just switch. You gotta ease into
You can't
it.
go cold turkey on the red and
Yeah.
then just go straight for the black.
You gotta yeah. You start with the red, and then you go a little half and half, and then eventually you get the black licorice, the hard stuff.
Oh God.
So the FDA, what you were talking about
Lauren,
before,
Lauren.
Ah,
Sa-
see?
they warned that if you're 40 years of age or older, eating 2 ounces of black licorice a day for at least 2 weeks could land you in the hospital with an irregular heart rhythm or arrhythmia due to the presence of compound
glycerin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Delicious.
that's true for any age.
Yeah,
Nah,
probably.
I still got 2 years. Don't say that because I'm going on a black licorice binge.
So he was he like apparently his heart stopped at the restaurant. CPR was performed. He was revived, but he died comfortably with his family at his bedside 32 hours after presentation.
You know what?
Died
'Cause he
comfortably.
kept eating that licorice.
Yeah,
after
does
he did
anyone
that.
really die
Give me some more.
comfortably?
Yeah, you can die comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah, in your
Like
sleep.
If
It
you're
probably
having
meant it probably meant he was asleep the whole
Yeah.
time.
I guess a heroin overdose is pretty comfortable. Really.
You know, Lauren, you'll find out later tonight.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Hey! I'm not
Oh,
allowed
she's
to do
got a
that
boyfriend
anymore.
now.
Not
All
allowed
right,
to do that
now it's
anymore.
time for our favorite game. Am I the asshole?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, it's Am I the Asshole? You guys can play at home. What we're going to do is we're going to go on Reddit, and we're going to be reading headlines from our favorite Am I the Asshole of the weeks, and we're going to make a snap judgment based on the headline. And then
No questions.
No questions asked, and then we're going to get into it and make our final decision. So you guys can play at home. There will be a survey in the chat. If you're on a mobile device, there's a special way to get the
Yeah, if you're on a mobile device, type /vote, a space, and then the number 1 to vote yes, or the number 2 to vote no. And I'm gonna put the poll up here in just
Or
a second.
69 for nice.
6D.
yeah.
69-420.
69.
All right. Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend wear white to a wedding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Only the bride's
Making anyone wear anything,
Yeah.
yes, you're
Yeah, I
an
don't
asshole.
like someone telling me what to wear, to be honest.
Yes, you do.
The poll is live.
Listen, okay, so there is there's like that perfect date where like they do leave like the dress and everything out, like, yo, wear this, we're going. That's different. That's different.
It's like 50 Shades of
See,
Grey.
I did that, and it was just a pair of shoes, and she got all mad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the ultimate date.
Well, because we were going to Olive
And
Garden.
he's lying.
Oh.
Also.
Like I was like, just wear shoes.
Just
to
put a
Olive Garden.
potato sack.
Just shoes, nothing
Just
but
put a potato
shoes.
sack and $1 Dollar General flip flops on the bed. Like, I want you to wear that.
It's gonna be so hot if you wear this to the Olive Garden.
Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend wear white to a wedding?
Yeah. I say
Yeah,
yes.
we're gonna go.
Yes.
We're all gonna say
I'm
yes.
gonna-
Well, S. Goodland says, "What if the girl is the bride?" Then
That's
R.K.
true.
Grau says, "Poor bridesmaid is a whore."
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, that's why he's
I
an asshole.
chimed in. I'm gonna go with yes as well.
All right.
All right, my
Bing.
best friend and I are the type to always pull pranks on each other. It's just how our friendship formed,
Waka
and we
waka.
always get a kick out of it. For example, he once invited me to a party and told me to wear a costume, and when I got there, it was normal attire. Classic.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
God, this guy so good at pranks.
He's the best.
I laughed after the initial embarrassment, and like I said, we are comfortable enough to do that to each other.
Yeah, but that guy could turn that around, and
you
know.
he held a wedding this past
Like,
weekend.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Socially
saying?
distant, everyone was spread out, and it was entirely outdoors.
Yes, Lauren's favorite kind of wedding.
In the weeks leading
Outdoors?
up to the wedding,
Spread out.
Yeah.
in the weeks leading up to the wedding, I told my girlfriend to wear white as it was expected all the women would wear it. She was reluctant, but I told her that it was just a quirky thing the bride and groom were doing, so she said okay and bought a white dress.
Oh God.
But it was a prank.
When we got to the wedding, it was standard wedding attire, and my girlfriend was mortified.
Oh no.
When my best friend saw what I had done, he was cracking up and joked, I guess you two are getting married instead of us. The bride was pissed off and made a huge deal out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally she is really chill, so I was surprised by her anger. My
Yeah, it
friend
was
even
'cause you were
tried to calm
retarded.
her down and told her it was just clothing and doesn't change anything. Now I feel incredibly bad by
You
what
should.
happened.
Yeah.
I really didn't think it was a big deal. I personally think this is being blown out of proportion, but I don't know.
No.
Well, I mean, if the person's screaming at you on their wedding day, then you have fucked up.
So here's the thing. That's fucking hilarious. If I
It
was
is
in a
kinda funny.
movie, not in real life.
no, like if I was not the bride or the girlfriend, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, as an outside objective third party member, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty
It is
funny.
Yeah,
pretty
but don't
funny.
ruin someone's
But
day.
just
Yeah.
because it's funny does not make him any less of an asshole.
No.
S.
he's an
Goodland says,
asshole.
"Good prank." I think everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Good prank, but this guy's a friend's bride doesn't deserve
See,
it.
I would
That's a
never,
good point.
I would never fall for that shit because I would just be like, okay, yeah, I'll buy a white dress, and then I would like call the fucking bride
Yeah.
and be like, can I? Are we supposed to wear white to the wedding?
I'd never fall for that shit because like I'm not wearing white. That shit makes you look fat.
Okay.
Like it's not flattering to wear white.
That's why I'm always in black. That's why I'm black.
That's why I'm black.
That's why I'm black.
I can barely even see you right
slim.
now. You're
I know.
so
It's
slim.
slim, baby.
But if I ever get married, that's going to be our wedding prank on John. Is that we're going to convince him to come in a white dress. He'll call her up and be like, "Am I supposed to do that?" And she'll be like, "Yeah, it's a non-binary wedding.
All right.
Everyone's coming in a white dress."
I mean,
Now
coming,
that I'm
coming
down
in a
for
white
it.
dress sounds fun to me.
Yeah.
It hides the stains.
I mean, you guys know I'm willing to
Mine's
wear a
yellow.
dress. So.
Yeah.
I can't come in a white dress unless you tell me that I look slim in it.
Ooh.
Oh, well,
It's
never
like, damn,
mind.
girl, you got that Mustang.
Am
pussy.
I?
Yes.
All right. So we all say yes. He's the asshole.
Yeah, he's
an
an
asshole.
This guy's an
The
asshole.
audience agreed. 75% said yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's an asshole move. It is funny, but you are an asshole. Next one. Am I the asshole for not DNA testing my unborn baby at my husband's request, even though I tested our other two kids?
Yeah, I will say yes.
Am I?
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say fuck. This is a hard one.
I know. I'm just. I don't even attach myself to them anymore.
All right.
Just make
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say yes, and this is why. I'm gonna say yes because for whatever reason, there's a precedent of her DNA testing her
Yeah,
kids.
that's
Snatch judgment.
That's why I'm saying yes.
Yeah,
Just
that's
is-
it. That's my
yeah,
snap
my
judgment.
snap judgment is that she did it twice already. What makes this kid so special?
She's been questionable.
refusing to
this
do it.
whole
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
fucking
Yeah,
time.
that's a good point. I'll
So,
say yes.
You're an asshole.
Yes, just do it. He's probably
Um,
neurotic as fuck.
I'm gonna say no, just to be contrary.
Just
playing devil's
what kind of relationship do these people have?
Yeah, I
Someone
don't know.
has-
Yeah.
All right, so when my husband was younger, he had an infection inside his testicles that he left untreated for a few months because it would only hurt on and off and seem to come and go. Ew, gross, dude.
Yeah, ringworm.
When
I
he
don't like
finally
these-
went to the doctor about it, he was told he was sterile and would never have a baby biologically.
Oh God, don't fucking tell me
no.
this one.
He told me this after a few months of us dating exclusively, and I was a bit disappointed because I always wanted kids. But I love him so much that I was open to the idea of a sperm donor or adoption as he was. Things progressed and we got married. 4 years into our marriage, when we were heavily looking into adoption as we felt financially secure, I found out I was pregnant. It was the shock of our lives. He asked if I was willing to take a prenatal DNA test because, of course, he was told he could never have kids. I understood where he was coming from and was actually excited for the results to come back because I never thought it was possible for us to conceive a baby.
Turns out it was his brothers.
They did, and he is the father, and we were blown away. Our son's name means miracle in a different language. He's now 10.
Yeah, well, you're an asshole for that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you're an asshole for that. Come
When
on.
I fell pregnant again, do you fall pregnant?
I mean,
I mean,
like,
if you
if
fall
it
on
ever
a dick,
happens to
these,
me,
these
on
are
a dick,
Brit- these
then
are
I will
you
call it falling pregnant.
become pregnant.
these are British.
I
people.
will fall
They
if I
say
am
weird stuff like
pregnant
that.
down a flight of fucking stairs.
Okay.
Well, I mean, with this new justice, you will have to.
Yeah.
When I fell pregnant again 3 years after our son's birth, he asked me if I was willing to take another prenatal DNA test as he had doubts. Well, that's being insecure at this point. This time I was a little less enthusiastic because our son's existence proves he can have kids, but hey, why not? We took the test again and our daughter is his.
Okay.
That was that. I'm now pregnant again. Considering I'm almost 40 now, I'm more shocked at my age than the fact that I'm pregnant. My kids are enthusiastic to have a baby to play with, and I thought my husband would be excited too. Instead of even showing any emotion, he asked me to book the prenatal DNA test as he was doing his work. I was so upset and refused to book the appointment. Like, excuse me? We've been together for 13 years. I already tested our first two kids when we were sure he couldn't have any.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just insulted. Are you asking for the test because you think you're sterile and can't have kids, or are you asking for the test because you think you aren't the father? We've been both working from home since quarantine, and I'm only 8 weeks along. I've only left the house to go to the grocery shopping with my kids in tow. He knows I have no time to go out and cheat. That is kind of extreme, right?
Yeah.
I think this guy initially told her the story of, "Oh, I'm sterile," so he wouldn't
No,
have
they
to
went
use
to
a
the doctor.
No, before they were together, because he said, didn't they say? Anyways, follow my logic on this one.
Okay.
He was just trying to go raw. He
was
just
trying to
wanted
raw dog.
he wanted a raw dog it, and didn't feel like pulling out.
He wanted to
And-
bareback ride that
And-
Mustang. pussy.
Yeah, and he was. I think he was actually surprised that she didn't get pregnant right away, and then he's got to live up to the lie. He's like, "Yeah,
So
I'm
he-
really surprised. You're gonna
So
have to
then
get
he
a
bribed
DNA
the
test."
doctor to tell his wife that he's sterile.
Yeah.
But then
No,
why-
no. He just has to go along with it and be like, okay, well, I guess we got to get a DNA test. There's no possible way I could have a kid.
Well, here he said he got upset when I said no and said that it's not his fault. He was told his entire life he couldn't have kids and wants to be 100% sure every time. I told him that he knows he can have kids as our two kids are his, so his reasoning doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
He said he finds it suspicious that I agreed for our first two kids, but now I'm saying no. My brother sides with my husband and says, as a woman, I'll never understand not having that certainty. Am I really the asshole for saying no, or is my husband just weird?
Your
It's
husband's
like,
just weird.
I can't even be excited about this pregnancy now because of this hanging over our head.
Well, you're also 40. I don't know how excited I would be.
Yeah.
But when's she gonna fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Quarantine.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
No,
She's in
she
quarantine.
should feel like her partner trusts
What is she
her.
sneaking somebody in the side door and banging them out in the laundry room?
Maybe
real
this
quick?
guy just is like
This guy's
another
just
fucking
weird.
kid. That's what this guy is.
This guy's just hoping for an out.
That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
exactly what I'm thinking. Like maybe he wants it to be somebody else's.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like. I'm gonna say yes, the asshole.
And
What,
so
the
does
lady's
everyone
the
else.
asshole?
67% in our
So you're
chat.
changing
say-
your vote and going, yes, she's an asshole?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
No. This guy's the asshole. She's
Yeah.
not the asshole.
Yeah, I'm flip. I changed.
I flip. Yeah,
yeah,
no.
my vote. This guy's the asshole.
Oh, so 67% said yes, she is the asshole, but maybe they'll flip now too.
All right, time to get down to our final segment, guys.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
Right now it's time for some massive media.
It's Something Planet Massive Media tonight.
What we watching?
Welcome to Something Planet Massive Media. I watched the entirety of season 7 of The Blacklist in 1 week.
It's a good show.
It is a good show.
I love James Spader.
Fucking love James Spader and everything.
He's great.
Fucking great. The show it's getting kind of weird. Like, it's getting kind of boring because it's like the same kind of shit keeps happening. She's like, she trusts James Spader, but then something happens. Now she's against him, and now she's with him again. And now she's again. Like, it just keeps.
Yeah, you got the show.
That's the whole show. And then, like, I don't know how far along you've gotten with it, but it's like he's not. He is Raymond Reddington. No, wait, and then he's not Raymond Reddington. And then he is Raymond Reddington. Now he's not Raymond Reddington again. And now he's not the guy that he says he was either.
I just
So I think he is Raymond Reddington.
I'll be honest. I just like watching James Spader talk.
Yeah, I can't ever remember what the shows are ever about.
I just like watching his face on camera and him saying words at me.
Yeah.
Makes me feel real safe.
This season did have a really good fucking abortion episode.
Oh,
If
real
there
good.
can be such a thing.
How good?
It was pretty good. It was like this the villain was like this doctor.
Oh yeah, doctors are bad.
Well, you know, most of the villains in these shows are like evil scientists or doctors or
Yeah.
whatever. And what she was doing was, well, basically what had happened is she had gotten raped like years and years ago.
Right.
And
So now she's pro-abortion.
Oh, super
No, and
late
she
term
wanted-
abortion.
No,
Nice.
she wanted to get an abortion, but for whatever law was going on
She
in
can't.
her state at the time, she couldn't get an abortion.
But now she's gonna make sure everyone has one, whether they
No.
want it or not.
Nope. So what she does is she kidnaps men that speak out against abortion, like religious leaders and
Okay.
politicians.
All right.
And then she's a doctor. She installs a uterus into the man, and then impregnates them with her rapist's sperm.
Oh, so she just caught her rapist. Just like,
Yeah, she
Got-
has him in the basement, and she's milking him.
yeah, she's just got him on a milking machine.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a pig mask. He
I
had a pig
mean,
mask.
Yeah, I mean this.
I'm
this,
like really.
How are you feeling about this episode? This
I-
seems like a good episode.
I'm
right?
like I'm
this
super.
lady seems more like a hero. Are you
She
sure she wants the
came.
hero?
Like, I'm like turned on right now.
Yeah.
She
That
was.
sounds like
She was.
fun.
I think she was. I thought she was a hero
Seems
because
more like a protagonist.
because what she was doing was forcing people from her state that weren't allowed to get an abortion to go out of state to get an abortion,
Yeah.
and they're like famous people. But then the preacher, he called her on it. He gave birth to that baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he lived up to his. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
he wasn't
hold-
a hypocrite. He
so-
carried the baby to term.
so that made her. That's what defeated her.
No, she just got caught by the police because it's illegal to do that.
Oh,
Mm.
damn! I didn't
Surgeries.
realize.
I forgot
guess,
about-
I guess the
a
FDA
reverse
looks down
hysterectomy.
on those
I forgot. You
things.
can't. Yeah, you
The
can't.
FDA.
You can't force a man to come to term.
Question. I think this is an important part of the plot. So when she installed the uterus,
Uteri.
did she leave the dick intact? Did he have to like push it out through the dick, or did he also did she,
They didn't
did
get
she
into
give
that.
him a vagina? I feel like that's an important.
No,
It's
they-
on network TV. They did not get into
That's
that.
an
Lauren,
important
they were
plot
all
point.
butt babies.
All butt babies. Yeah.
Oh,
Forgot the
well then
butt.
that's not a problem. That's not
Um,
a problem, right?
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting. The last episode of the season finale, apparently
Yeah.
they got shut down halfway through shooting it
Oh.
for the COVID thing. So what
Yeah.
they ended up doing was just have the actors record all their parts from home. And it was like some kind of face capture software, I guess, on whatever camera that they had at home.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
And then they added those faces onto this like rudimentary animation to make up the scenes that were missing from the show so that they could have their season finale.
Interesting.
Weird.
The animation was really terrible, but it was like, well, at least they got to have their season finale. You
Yeah.
know?
Yes, yeah.
So I thought it was pretty good. I give the season a 7.
All right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give James Spader a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10
10 out
every
of 10
time
for
for James
Spader.
Spader.
I
great
give
in the
James
office.
Spader anything I have.
Even that Mustang pussy.
Yeah, Mustang pussies. All. Yep.
What have you guys been watching?
I saw the first episode of the newest season of the Great British Baking Show, and it was relaxing
Marzipan.
and touching. And yeah, and oh, they've got a new host on, and he looks like a ghost, and that's kind of cool. And yeah, I really like the show.
all
looks like a
British
ghost.
people look like they could
No,
be
no, no.
ghosts.
He straight up looks like he has no hair and no like eyebrow hair.
Okay.
Oh, so was it
That
a-
show
alopecia?
That show is like human Valium to me. I cannot watch any amount of it, or
You just pass
It's
out.
just
so
yeah,
nice.
it
and
It's
is-
so
soothing.
it
calming.
is so
and they're
boring.
so nice to each other.
I have a theory
Well,
that
this will let you guys in on how bad of a trip I was having a couple months ago
Oh,
over the
please,
summer.
Yeah, okay.
The British Baking Show was playing in the living room, and I was just trying to lay there. I was having a bad trip, and I could hear them talking.
Yeah.
And I just got up, and I was like, I can't stand to hear these fucking people criticize these cakes. And I just stormed out. That's how bad of a trip I was having. That the British Baking Show upset
that
me.
didn't even work.
I've been
That's
watching
awesome.
the American Barbecue Cooking Challenge.
Oh, I still need to watch that.
Me too.
I don't
John,
wanna do
this is
that.
a show John turned on to.
I haven't watched it yet, but I'm excited to watch it because I think that I could win this motherfucker.
You could win this motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I could
It
legit
is-
win this show.
Yeah, the show is they're all amateur. barbecuers, so they're not professional barbecuers. A lot of them have one.
Professional chefs, you mean?
Yeah, they don't know.
Or they're
they're
amateur.
not- they're amateur. They don't have a business, but they
Okay.
barbecue.
But
so
they're not cooks or chefs. They're just
they're
barbecue.
just barbecuers.
They're like competition barbecuers.
Okay.
Some of them are, not all of them.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, some of them, because you guys band played at the barbecue competition, so you saw how it works.
Yeah.
There, one of the guys on there. His name is Rashid, and he's not like a pitmaster barbecue. He's a brand new to barbecue. He's just like, I love barbecue. I've just
I
kind of
like it,
started
and
learning.
I want to make it.
Yeah, so if that guy can get on the show, you could definitely get on the show.
Okay,
But yeah,
I'll play up the veteran angle. They'll let me on the
yes.
show.
Oh, for sure,
Yep.
they will. Yeah, the show is great because they just get a whole bunch of people who just do barbecue, and then they have them. First of all, they bring them out and they tell them this is a contest. So normally we know you guys probably take like 16, 18, 24 hours to make your barbecue. You got to do it in 5 hours, and immediately they all start freaking out because they're like, I'm a slow and slow and
low.
burn. Yeah, slow
I'm
and
actually
low
pretty
cooker.
good at speeding up barbecue.
I ain't cooked nothing under 8 hours ever, and they want me to do 5. I don't know if I can do this.
I can do most things in
I
5.
don't understand what all the complaining about. I mean, the answer is obvious. Throw it in the fucking microwave. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, there's no microwave, but there are big green eggs. You can use a big green egg.
Well,
Is
those,
that-
Those
are
things
good.
are fucking awesome.
Is
Yeah.
that
Well, those
like
things hold heat so well that
Yeah.
you can. That is a good way.
Even Mark Zuckerberg uses one. He's just cooking up some meat.
is it like an outdoor microwave?
Yeah, just cooking
Yeah.
up some
Yeah,
meat.
you know what?
Okay.
Yes, Lauren, it's an
Yeah.
outdoor microwave.
Okay, cool.
And
Makes sense.
then
It does use radiation from heat to cook the food.
Oh,
you
good.
go.
I
Lauren,
love
wait,
it.
this makes sense.
I love-
Lauren microwaved our meatballs this weekend
Yeah,
when she made us dinner.
It
they're
was good
barbecue
too.
meatballs.
I love the taste of radiation.
Yeah.
All right,
So I'm not
so
letting Lauren cook anymore.
I
about
cook really
halfway
well.
through the show, or through the contest of the 5 hours, they throw a mid cook challenge spin-off where they
So that's
make
like
them
chopped.
Yeah, so it's like chopped. So they throw them a little
little
monkey
curveball,
wrench, yeah, a
yeah.
little curveball in the mix. So the first one, they had to make their own bread,
Oh God.
Oh shit.
and immediately all of them were like,
I don't know how to do
I
that.
don't know how to do that. And like half of them had to make sides as part of the challenge. Like you have to
Yeah.
make a barbecue platter with a meat and 2 sides, and like half of them were like, I don't do sides. My wife does sides. And she ain't here, so I don't know what I'm
I
gonna
don't
do.
know what the fuck is gonna happen. I've never made macaroni and cheese before.
Yeah. One guy came into the building. He's like, "How do I turn on the blender?"
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's just a bunch. They're all bumbling. Now they definitely gave him
they're
a
not
recipe.
They're not real cooks. They're guys that like to sit next to a fucking smoker and drink for 8 hours.
Yeah, and as much as
Which
they
I
all
respect that for
as,
sure.
as much as they all complain about how they don't know how to do all these things that they're being asked to do, they somehow pull off these amazing dishes that are on there. And through watching the show, I did see one episode where one guy almost quit. Like halfway, he burned his chicken. And he was like, I'm an idiot, and I'm bad at this, and I don't know why I'm still here. And
Aw.
fuck all you guys, I'm going home.
Oh
and
wow.
then they all rallied together to convince him to stay, but they did in the
I
shot.
would let
they-
him go. I'd be like, bye.
Yeah,
Get your ass out of here
No,
with
they-
that burnt ass chicken.
yeah, no, they all came together.
Motherfucker, you don't deserve to win this.
All came
See, I would
together.
be in there. I'd be the extra competitive guy, just talking
Yeah.
shit the entire time.
Well, see, that's a good strategy, but it's also a bad strategy because you want the guy who's not good, who burns his chicken, to stick around.
Oh yeah, so you're competing against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they all got to stick around. But they did do a shot where he was looking through a recipe book. So they do give him recipe books so that they can know how to cook extra stuff.
Okay.
I gotta have to check that out.
We all caught up on the boys.
I think we're all caught up on
Yeah,
it.
the
I'm
boys.
not.
Oh god
Oh
damn
my
it, Jared.
God.
Well, it's
Wow.
still too early to spoil it for
Yeah, you
everybody.
can't spoil it.
But we
I don't want
can-
to spoil it, but it's
we can
going
talk
great.
a little bit loose around it. I was very surprised at the reveal from where Stormfront came from.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good reveal.
I had
Yeah.
I had
Scary.
a feeling, to be honest.
But David thought that Homelander was going to be like upset about it.
No way.
At first, it looked like he
Yeah.
was.
I was like, no, he's
that
going to be
whole
into it.
the persona that he has.
He's
that's
such a
fine. He doesn't really
narcissist.
fucking care.
It's the perfect fit
Yeah.
for
Oh,
him.
of course, yeah. He doesn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck about the country.
Yeah.
I still think, well, I was wrong about my prediction that Black Noir was going to like help them in some way.
I thought so too. I thought he was gonna be on the boys' side.
But I like,
I mean, he
what
could
are his
still be.
powers? Like, we don't even know now.
We don't
I
even
know.
know.
No.
But I mean, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
huge spoiler. So I'm
yeah,
not
it's a
gonna
huge
get-
How do you
spoiler.
know? Oh, the
Because-
comic book?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
I
need
don't know
to
if they're
I
even
need
still
to finish
doing
this
that.
because actually, whoever just subscribed, D. Cates just subscribed on Amazon Prime.
No, that was earlier.
I know, but I mean this episode, you can read all of the comic books, all the graphic novels on Amazon Prime for free.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
under their Prime reading or whatever. So I'm gonna finish those
oh,
off.
I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of that. That's gonna be
Prime
good.
reading.
I started watching this new show, Utopia. And this is
Is that
actually
about superpowers?
no.
Okay.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Is it about an unsustainable society?
No.
Tell us about
No.
it. Cool.
Wow.
Moving
Right,
on.
moving on.
Okay. It's a great
No,
show.
it's,
What do you
uh,
rate it?
It's about like several years ago, this comic book came out, and in the comic book, it was like it became really popular, but nobody knows where it came from. But certain people could look at the comic and have applied like little hidden symbols and meanings and stuff that like are hard to see in the pages of the comic book. And this comic was called Dystopia, and they claim that those symbols are predictions of disease outbreaks around the world since the comic has come out.
Huh.
So there's a group of friends that they're only friends online, and they do all of this research trying to like decode this comic book for like disease predictions and stuff. All of a sudden, it's announced that these people found another comic book, the sequel to Dystopia, called Utopia, and these people have brought it to Comic-Con and are going to let people bid on it.
Oh.
So it's like all of these friends meeting for the first time at this comic book, trying to pool their money and they want to buy the comic book so they can predict these outbreaks and possibly save the world.
Okay.
That's cool. It's a unique.
the concept.
It's a
unique
cool concept. It's really weird the way that it's executed, and it's like they do it in a way that's like makes everything like very interesting.
And it's on Amazon, right?
Yep, Amazon Prime.
Nice.
Yeah.
Save the comics, save the world.
Yeah.
Heroes 2.
Point oh.
0.0. 2.0.
Oh wait, no, they already did
Yeah,
that.
they already
Yeah,
did
sorry.
Heroes.
So
Heroes 3.
3.0.
What do you got for us, Brad?
What have I seen?
Yeah. Anything new?
Love. I watched the Judd
Oh.
Apatow show. Love. It's an
What is
older
that?
show.
Yeah, what is that?
It's about this guy Mickey and this girl Mickey and this guy Gus, and they meet through like happenstance.
Ooh, Mickey.
And they just start dating, and it's just their relationship.
Is she so fine?
She's
So fine
played-
it blows your mind?
She's played by the actress
Hey, Mickey.
from Community.
Yeah, she's
You get it.
Hey, Mickey.
she's the blonde from Community. Very
Ooh,
pretty.
the leggy blonde?
No, she's kind of short. She's short. She's short. It's really good. It's really good. It's just like I mean,
Well, his name is like
It's a quirky. Oh,
I'm a
you know
sucker
what I love about that? Because I watched maybe the first 2 seasons, definitely the first season when it first came out a couple of years ago. Claudia O'Daugherty,
Birdie.
the
Australian girl?
the Australian girl.
Yeah, Birdie. Oh, I love Birdie. She's my
I
favorite.
I have such a crush
She's
on
my
her.
favorite.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She's just
Such a crush.
she keeps getting like fucked over and shit. Well, they all go through some shit, and
See,
they all make bad choices.
this
too.
is like one of those shows that like fucked me up because I watched the first episode and I was like, I don't fucking like these people.
They're
and
not
then I turned
likable
it
when you
off.
first meet them. They're
Yeah,
not
so-
likable. So yeah,
It's another
that's
one
like a
I'll give
trend.
another chance to.
that's kind of a trend with shows.
Yeah, it's a
nowadays.
trend with shows right now.
Yeah.
Because people don't like themselves. So
What do
they
you
wanna
rate it?
relate.
I give it like a 9. I really liked it. My favorite thing was just like the Apatow's really good, just like Kevin Smith with like dialogue and conversations. Like you get a lot of just interesting conversations, which don't really like go anywhere. It's just a interesting conversation between two people, and they can be talking about a mundane thing like fucking black licorice or something, and it'll be a really good conversation about it. So I like it a lot. I like it a
you
lot.
Well,
like
this
that,
show
you'll like
doesn't
high
know
maintenance.
anything about that.
Yeah, we don't have good conversations.
No, not at all.
I can't stand these conversations.
Mustang pussy.
Mustang pussy.
Well, that's got to be the name of the show, right?
I guess.
I
Well,
think
we
so.
can't name it that.
Yeah.
We could put an asterisk.
Mustang.
Right?
Mustang.
Mustang cat emoji.
Mustang,
Mustang cat.
Pussy.
Padussy.
Pudussy.
Mustang
No,
Pizzookie.
Pudussy is bad. That's booty. dick,
Ooh,
and
I would
pussy.
eat that though. A Mustang Pizzookie.
I mean,
BJ's.
Oh yeah, BJ's.
I think we would all eat some Pizzookie.
Let's get Pizzookie after this.
I mean,
That's
what
what-
is
that's what I-
Pizzookie? Like,
It's a pizza cookie.
It's a pizza cookie.
Okay.
with ice
Alright.
cream on it.
Well, that's what when I go into that place every time, I just say to my wife, "Yo, girl, you got that Pizzookie?"
Give me
I,
that
I thought it was
sweet
something about a
Pizzookie.
vagina. That's what I was thinking.
That's just
Vagina.
the way I
I
say
think
it.
that should be the name of the show.
Vagina and pizza,
Pizzookie,
that
doesn't
Pizzookie
sound
from
good
BJ's.
together.
That's just what it
Actually-
sounds like when I yeah.
Actually, that
Mustang
wouldn't be bad.
Pizzookie.
Vagina and
Um,
pizza, that wouldn't be bad.
Oh, I
That's
also
actually
saw.
good.
I
That'd
did
be
pizza
fun.
and vagina.
I also
one
saw
time.
the film
Ooh, the
Alone.
film.
a film.
A film.
Alona Holmes. Elena? No, it's Alona. I think.
Ilona, yeah.
Yeah.
Helena.
Is it a film? I thought it was a show.
Alona Holmes. No, it's a show. It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
A film.
Did
a
you
film.
enjoy it?
I did. It is starring the girl from 11 from Stranger Things,
Eponina. Oh.
and she is Sherlock and Minecraft Holmes' younger sister.
Is she sexy now?
No.
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 She's not
She's
old
like
enough to be
14,
sexy.
so
Okay.
Despite
Yeah,
what
no.
Drake says, she is not sexy.
That'd be
Okay,
a no
not
for me,
yet.
dog.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, you're canceled, Lauren.
No, I was asking. I don't know how old she is.
She's sexy yet?
No, I didn't say
Why
she
not
was.
just
I
ask,
was asking
hey, how
if she
old is she?
Well, no, because that's a great
It's
indicator.
Enola.
She's 11.
It's Enola Holmes.
Is it?
Enola.
Are
okay.
you old enough to be sexy or not? That's kind of the question.
She is not. She's still a kid, but she is fucking adorable in this movie. She's basically she's Sherlock's younger sister. So she's apparently all of them are smart. The
So
girl
she's the Shuri of the Sherlock Holmes.
Tim Burton's wife plays
Yes.
the mother.
Okay.
That
And-
sounds right.
What is her name?
Helena
Bonham
Carter.
Carter.
Helena Bonham Carter. She plays the mother, and one day the
Oh,
mother.
Johnny Depp isn't in this one. They couldn't get him.
No,
Is it Bottom Carter? Is he?
It's
No, it's
Boner
Bonham.
Carter.
Bonham.
it's Henry Cavalier.
Oh,
is
okay.
Sherlock.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a good
Does
cast.
he have the mustache again?
No.
I thought it was Henry.
Minecraft
Caviezel.
has the mustache.
Oh, okay.
How do you say his name?
I thought it was
Cavalier?
Cavalier.
Caval. I thought it was Cavill.
Cavill?
Yeah, I
I
think it's
don't
Cavill.
fucking
Yeah,
know.
okay.
Brad, it's pronounced Henry.
Oh, word.
That's Henry and then Cavill.
It's a hard H.
Anyway, it's got Superman in it, okay? So the mother disappears, and she's kind of on her own, and Minecraft tries to put her in a ladies' finishing boarding school.
I thought you could say
But she will
finishing
not
move.
be finished.
I thought I was gonna say a
Oh,
finishing
John.
move.
Enola is alone backwards. It's literally one of the first lines of the movie. S.
Oh,
Goodland.
yeah.
Well, hey,
just
you know what?
got
he was
you.
high.
You know
He was
what?
high.
I don't give I don't trust your judgment at all. That is the cheesiest fucking shit I have ever heard.
I thought she was your new best friend.
Well, the whole movie.
No, Enola being alone backwards is cheesy. is what I'm
the
saying.
movie, the whole thing is done where in like she'll have like little soliloquies. She'll break the fourth wall and talk to the audience and stuff.
Okay.
So it's
Ooh.
fun.
Like
I
Kevin
like that.
Spacey?
Like Deadpool?
Yeah, less
Canceled.
creepy than Kevin Spacey.
Cancel her.
PC Kevin Spacey.
Kind of like Deadpool, except you never know who she's actually talking to.
Yeah.
But it's good.
But she does bang her ring on the table every time.
There's
I
something
give it-
so powerful about that, and I don't know why.
I give it a 7.5.
Word.
Okay, I
All
like
right.
it.
Okay.
Lauren would give her a 7.5.
No, she's not sexy yet, so
2
no.
years. 2
All
years.
right,
She'll
let's
be
get
sexy.
into movie club. What are we doing next week?
Well, that's what I have a poll ready to go. It's about to go live. What movie should we watch this week coming up? We're gonna maybe try. These are all 3 from Amazon, so we might try a watch party this week if everyone.
Okay.
I know Lauren's gonna be out of town, but she
Why
she
is
doesn't
that
like.
happy?
I don't know. She doesn't love us.
I don't. These
Um,
movies suck. That's why.
So here are the 3 movies.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one that got drunk when we were watching The Room last week and made someone pause it so that she could go, guys. I just want to tell you that I really love you and I really enjoy watching movies together and we should watch more movies. Like, shut the fuck up. Turn back on the movie.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I regret that because I was trying to
and
have a
she
nice.
she doesn't remember
I was
that.
trying to have a
either.
nice,
Lauren-
vulnerable moment with my friends.
Lauren, I feel you on that though. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. It
Brad
was
got
fun.
really emotional about it. And
Did I get emotional about it?
we hugged.
Yeah, you got
Oh, me and
so
David-
angry.
No, me and David
so
had a
violently
moment.
angry.
Me and David had a moment. We were like, I love you, man.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, I'm so happy. Like 2020 sucked, but like
Oh yeah.
me and
The
David got
quarantine,
closer,
the
bro.
quarantine brought us.
When
together.
I was
loved
leaving,
watching
you
it.
2 were snuggled up on the
Oh,
couch.
we
well,
fucked.
yeah, we
We
fucked
fucked.
a little bit.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a little bit. It was a lot.
Oh wow.
It was all
Yeah.
night. I didn't
Yeah.
get
I
any
think
sleep.
it's
I
rude
know.
that you
Anyway,
waited
so
for
what
me
are
to
the 3
leave.
movies?
Okay, so the 3 movies: The Velocipaster,
Ooh.
it's where
pass.
a pastor can turn into
I
a
passed her
dinosaur.
it.
There's Sharkenstein, which is a shark from World War II.
I kind of want to watch
Ooh,
that.
okay.
Is it a Nazi shark? It
yeah,
may be
it's a Nazi shark.
Okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
Or Mountaintop Motel Massacre, where it's about a killer who uses animals to kill everyone.
I like
That
that
kinda
one.
sounds
That's
fun.
the best.
So,
I
uh,
like the shark one the better.
So that's gonna go as a poll. Let me know what you guys think. Again,
what
to
should
vote
we watch?
/vote space and then the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3, in that order, respectively, for the movies I just mentioned.
Vote for 3.
Vote for 2.
This week we watched The Room, Oh
Still
my God.
sucks. Still
It was
sucks.
very, very bad, but it was still very
It's good.
enjoyable because we
What
I-
a story,
we drank a
Brad.
lot, yeah.
I don't understand it.
it came out in 2003. It had a budget of $6 million. To date, it grossed
Jesus, that's a lot of wasted money.
It's grossed to date $3.4 million. So
Okay.
it's
Still hasn't made it back.
I don't think it's ever going to make it back at this point. Johnny is a successful baker who lives happily in San Francisco townhouse with his fiancee Lisa. One day, unexpectedly, she gets bored of him and decides to seduce Johnny's best friend Mark. From there, nothing will be the same again. It came out in June 27th, 2003. It was going to get such movies as The Hulk, Too Fast and Too Furious, and 28 Days Later.
Well, it's not. It didn't get a very big release. I think it was one
Yeah,
theater.
Well, but still, it still counts. It still counts. I'm sure those other films did much better at
People-
the theater it was at.
I'm
People
thinking.
left the theater laughing, and then he changed. He said, "Oh no, it's a dark comedy."
Yeah, he changed it. Fun
No.
fact: the room's infamous spoon pictures were stock photos. That's the fun fact that I could find out about
That's the
this film.
funnest
That's the
fact.
That
only
was the
fun thing
most
about
fun
this
part
I've
about
got
that
some more
film.
fun facts.
Yes, David, you want to take the helm because
Uh,
this is one of David's
Yeah,
favorite movies.
this is one of my favorite films because
films. Yes,
films,
not
not movies, films.
Would you call it a video?
Well, that's
depends on the
actually one of
format.
the fun facts is that Tommy Wiseau, the director, star, writer, and producer of the film,
The
didn't
sex
know
scene coordinator.
didn't know how like production worked, so he recorded the movie on both film and digital, so that he could release either one if he wanted to, not knowing you could just convert.
Yeah.
Did he also
Yeah,
record?
you can make film digital.
Yeah, but did he also record it on Blu-ray?
Yes.
Blu-ray wasn't around yet.
Yeah, Blu-ray wasn't out yet.
Okay.
It
Yeah, he was ahead of his
2003.
time.
Did he also record it on
Yes.
TV?
Yeah,
Too
he
many
did that.
questions.
Too many questions. So that's just one of the. And another is they hardly did any on-location shots.
All soundstage.
Yeah, and it was one of
There's
the.
like 2 scenes that were on location.
Yeah, 2 scenes that were on location, and one was like in a back alley, or the rooftop, which is just modeled to look like an actual rooftop, and
They
you
could
know,
have just used the roof
could have
they
just
were
used
shooting
that.
the movie in.
yeah. And he's just like, nah, that's not Hollywood. We must do it better. So, anyways, not only did we watch this, we did the room drinking game.
Well, okay, you guys did.
Yo,
I
Brad
stopped. No, and I did not stop because it was too much alcohol. I was mad about the fact that I had to continue. I was constantly going like I had to get up from the couch, pick up my drink, and do it. It was uncomfortable, so I just started smoking weed.
it was like
and it was fun. I
every
still had
it'd
fun.
be like every 5 seconds for a solid 5 minutes is drink, and then there'd be a lull for like 10 minutes.
I don't
And
know
then it would
how I
happen
didn't
again.
die. Like, that was so
You were
much
taking
alcohol.
way too much per sip.
Listen, I like the way those drinks were tasting. David made these weird, like, peanut butter drink things.
they were
that-
fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like,
And
I'll drink it
also,
throughout the
Lauren
night.
pre-gamed, so she
All
was
day,
drunk.
all
Yeah, by
day.
the time we even started, she was already
What the fuck were you
obliterated.
before this?
Smart.
You were
I forget.
drinking wine.
No,
all
but
day.
like I forget what it doesn't matter. I'm just having a weird.
I
crisis.
remember being so high, and I remember talking to you and Amanda about classifying times of the day. I was like, everything before noon is called the morning, and then for noon, it's noon. Everything after that is afternoon until like 5 to 7's evening, and the rest is night. And then after midnight, I don't know. What do we call it?
Yeah,
Is it the
what is
morning?
it now? Yeah.
It's the morning again.
So
Fucking
I
idiots.
did not like
it's
that movie
Twilight.
at all, but I enjoyed myself.
I like the movie.
A lot.
I enjoyed the party.
I've seen it I've seen it all the way through like twice.
Yeah, I've seen
but
bits and pieces.
This is the first time I saw it.
I love movies that have just an okay enough production value to it, and then they're just terrible. It's so
well, that
funny
fits
to
the
me.
bill.
Yeah.
exactly.
Savannah
Yeah.
said, "This is why I drank cider." Yeah, Savannah, she's watching right now. We did have her over to watch the movie with us.
Yeah,
That's
I
What
think
was the prize for winning?
best
the
listener.
Best
best
listener.
listener was that she got invited.
I think I made her mad a couple times because, like I said, I was high as hell, and I kept talking to her in the movie, and she was really into it. She was like, "Stop talking." I was like,
You
"Look,
guys were talking a lot. I just wanted
help
it
it.
to be
it's
done.
over." Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
It's
were
like,
having fun.
please.
It was a good time.
Please keep going.
It's worth watching if you're gonna be with friends and doing the drinking game.
Yeah, don't watch it alone.
Or sober.
Yeah.
At all.
I recommend
Yeah.
both of those things.
I recommend just not watching.
What's your favorite part?
Of
when
my
it, when it was done and we turned it off.
my favorite line in the whole thing is when Johnny's best friend and his future wife are together and they're making out at the party behind Johnny's back, and one of his Johnny's friends comes in and goes, "What are you doing? I can't believe this. Why are you doing this?" And the best friend goes, "You don't know anything, man. Just leave your stupid comments in your pocket." Great.
That was a good line.
Fantastic.
My favorite line is the cheap, 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 cheap.
Oh yeah, they all pretended to be chickens, but cheap, cheap, cheap,
Yeah.
cheap for some
cheap,
reason.
I think. Well, my favorite dialogue is anytime Johnny's talking about banking
Yeah.
because he doesn't know anything. He was like, "It was good. We have new client. We make lots of money.
Yeah, and he's like, so what about this new client? No.
They don't respect me."
He's like, no, I can't tell you about that. You know, it's confidential. So anyway, how's your sex life?
That
Terrible dialogue.
best segue ever. I keep forgetting that I want to do that in real life. Like just like
I
straight
did like
into.
that. Literally every person acknowledged another person would be like, "Oh hi."
Yeah, anytime they entered the room, hi,
Oh, hi.
Mark. Oh, hi, Denny.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Like
and they
he-
would just come into their house without knocking or anything.
Yeah, even to the point where like Tommy Wiseau's character went to the flower shop, and the clerk was just like, "Oh hi, Johnny. I didn't recognize you."
Yeah, how did you not recognize this guy?
Like even that, but like
Well, did
why
you-
wouldn't you?
Everyone
recognize
was laughing at that point, but did you notice he goes, "Oh, hi, doggy," as
Yes,
he's leaving.
he greets
he
the doggy.
even greets the dog
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
leaving.
hi,
Hi,
doggy.
doggy.
No, my favorite part of the whole movie is when like it's over between him and Lisa, and he's just rubbing the dress on his junk.
Oh,
Yes.
He's like
Yes.
moaning.
He's
Yeah,
like humping
fucking-
the dress.
That's the
That's,
best part.
that's the weirdest part.
Also, Lisa's titties are nice.
They
Yeah, they're
are
pretty good.
That's probably
Yes,
the
we
best
did,
part
that's
of the
probably
movie.
the best part. We
That's
did
the
get to
best
see
part of the
them a
movie.
lot.
I know we made.
Savannah wants you to go call out all the drinking lines.
Oh, the drinking
All the
lines?
lines that we
I
drank.
know
Yeah.
we made
Right.
fun of the movie a lot, but I really did enjoy the music, especially the music when he was fucking Lisa.
Yeah.
That
You
music
are
was
my
good as
rose,
fuck.
You are
Yeah,
my rose, you are my rose. Yeah,
It was
those,
great.
those are pretty good. Where the heck is? Okay, here we go. All right, so here were the drink upon hearing any of the following phrases: best friend, future husband or future wife, any variant of "don't worry about it" or "everything will be fine." There were a lot of those.
Oh my god.
And there were a lot of, but Johnny's my best friend.
Yeah.
We can't do this. And then he immediately fucks her
All
again.
right, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also, they fuck on stairs, which is like a
Yeah,
trend in
who
movies
fucks in
now.
stairs?
Oh my god.
It's one of my favorite scenes is like she's there laying on the stairs. You don't see where Mark is. She's laying there, and it's like she's being pleasured, like he's going down on her. And then all of a sudden, he just comes from the top. It's like, what
Where
happening?
was he?
Where was he? What?
He's using his telekinesis to tickle that coochie.
But like, who fucks on the stairs? That looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's how you throw your back out for
oh,
sure.
for
you fuck
sure.
on some pool stairs.
Yeah,
'cause
and
you
they-
got,
yeah,
like,
they were
the water,
spiral
but not
stairs.
spiral stairs. No.
Yeah, no.
You have to drink whenever Johnny says "huh" or anytime he laughs, which is
constant.
which is constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Drink whenever someone talks about how sexy or awesome Lisa is, which is throughout the whole film.
Yeah.
Drink whenever there's a sex scene. There's 5 of them, I think.
Well, 5, but technically 4 because one was just replayed the same
they just
scene
Yeah.
with different music.
And
It's just
one
different, slightly different cut.
one of the ladies in our group goes, "She wasn't wearing that eyeshadow in the last shot, in the last scene." So obviously it was reused. Anytime you see a sports ball, because they're always passing around a basketball or a football.
yeah.
Drink when you see the picture of the spoons in Johnny's apartment.
Yep.
Drink when Lisa doesn't want to talk about it. And then I added this one so we could have a bit of a reprieve. Drink water during any of the location B-roll shots of
It
San
didn't
Francisco.
help at all.
That was constant too.
If
Yeah,
the-
And then
well,
there got
if the movie's an hour and a half, it would probably be like an hour 5, hour 10 if you took out all
Yeah.
those San Francisco shots.
Yeah.
The problem. Let me finish this. I'll get to that. Drink anytime Denny or another character appears without knocking. Also constant. Drink anytime Denny says something creepy. Drink whenever
Most of the
someone
time.
impersonates a chicken, or drink whenever Claudette changes topics. That's Lisa's mom. Couple of things. Is what were we saying? Oh, the this used to be a stage play, and it really goes like a stage play. It really
Yeah.
reads like a stage play. That's why it all mostly takes place
On
in
sets.
the room, and that's why the scene transitions are terrible because
Yeah.
he didn't really do much to transfer it from.
I give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
for enjoyment factor
Yeah.
as a film?
No, as a film, it's
zero?
definitely a 1.
A 1, yeah.
As a film, it's a 1. As a fun time with friends using the
I
drinking
give
game,
it a 10.
I mean,
That's
it's
a
he
10.
definitely
I give
made
it
a cult.
12.
we bonded. It
I
was
give it a
great.
12.
He
Yeah.
made a
Yeah.
cult classic.
I'm surprised, David. One of the drinking rules wasn't like every time Lisa says, "But I don't love him anymore."
No, I meant to add that on there, and I think it would have. Well, we would have.
we would have died.
We
She
would've
said
died.
it constantly.
Now,
Like,
how was everybody?
she
feeling
would be
the next
having
morning?
normal conversations with somebody, and then also like she'd be like defending Johnny. Like, Johnny's a great guy. He really cares about me, and he loves Denny, and he's take care of him. It's like, but I don't love Johnny anymore.
Yeah. And then the next scene, she's like, "I already ordered pizza. Let's have some fun."
Oh, the next morning, I felt like shit, bro.
Yeah,
I felt fine.
great. I went for a walk in the park.
Yeah,
I was
no.
good.
No way.
I felt fine. I always drink that much.
I was sweating
Oh, God.
sitting on the couch the next morning. I didn't need
I
to
just
go
nursed
anywhere.
the one peanut butter whiskey drink that David.
I was
gave.
drinking the peanut butter whiskey straight.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
on
that
the
drink.
rocks.
So anyone who wants to try this drink, it's equal 1 part coffee liqueur.
Yep.
I prefer Kimura because it's not as sweet as Kahlua. Because this drink doesn't need to be any sweeter
And
than
it's
it is.
cheaper, that's why.
Yeah, and then equal another 1 part of
Kimura is like black coffee. But,
yeah.
Or it's like Kahlua, but black coffee
Right.
instead of coffee and cream.
Right, exactly. And then 1 part of that, and then 1 part peanut butter whiskey, which I've been using the Old Smoky brand, but there's also Screwball, which is the more higher tier. I don't know how that
Yeah.
tastes. And then you take some heavy whipping cream and you froth it up and you pour it in. It's almost like a White Russian.
A little bit of vermouth.
It's a lot like a white
Savannah
Russian.
said she
some
woke up at
bitters.
6, cleaned her house, and made a Thanksgiving-sized brunch.
Wow.
She woke up at 6. I went to sleep at like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, well,
we watched Super Troopers too.
did you
Oh,
guys-
that was fun. Yeah, we watched Super Troopers.
I
know
don't
that's a
remember that
film.
at
we
all.
were. You
I
don't remember
left.
that?
Nope.
Oh, we were.
I left. I had to leave.
I wanted to leave, but then they put on Super Troopers. I was like, well, I guess I got to stay to watch the opening of it. And like,
Yeah.
well, then the next scene's really funny too.
But
And
it's
Right,
funny because we were just like everybody was saying every single line. That's what they. Because it's one of those movies.
I do love that movie.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we got to get out of here. We want you to follow us everywhere, so make sure you check us out on Twitter, Facebook. Follow us here on Twitch. Give us a subscription on YouTube. And check us out on TikTok and Instagram as well.
We
Is
got
that all
4
of
new
them?
followers. Give the shout out to the new followers.
Yeah, we got a bunch of new followers here. Let's see, we got
Turkey
Turkey
Bro.
Bro 2007. Thanks
Oh,
for the
yeah.
Love
follow.
that
Follow.
name.
Thank you.
Freybend.
We know who that is.
We know who that is.
We
Why
know-
didn't
we've
you
been-
follow us last week,
yeah,
asshole?
we've been knowing you.
Fucking
Who's Freyben?
We had been knowing.
Polar Knights. Thank you for the follow. I
yeah,
Burn
thank you.
Green followed.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
that's Zach. I Burn Green is Zach.
Oh, what's
Zach,
up, Zach?
Dosha's boyfriend.
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
Thanks for.
What
thanks
Because
for
we know
watching.
like 12 Zachs, so yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Zachs in our generation.
Cool Zaxby.
He's one
Anyway,
of the coolest I know. Probably the coolest.
Playing us out is going to be a song from Children of Orion, and we are going to play an ad after that. So if you can find it in your heart to stick around and watch one more 60-second ad, that would be
It really
helpful
helps
for
us out.
Yeah.
And don't forget the stream on Wednesday night.
Wednesday night we will be streaming Warzone, and then
You'll be
on-
seeing my face on that screen. I got all the camera and everything else.
Oh,
hooked
you're
up.
going to start playing on PC again?
No. I got it through. I got a capture card, so it's going through the PC or for the
Ah.
PlayStation to the
Okay.
PC.
Oh,
yeah.
so you finally be on my level. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So yeah, Warzone Wednesday. Remember next week? No, not next. 2 weeks. Mysteriousnesses.
Nice.
On Tuesday.
Oh, also this Friday we're going to be streaming Star Wars Squadron.
Yes, Star
Well,
Wars
Friday
Squadrons.
or Thursday at midnight? Are we
We're going to try to. We don't know.
We don't know
We
if
could do a
it'll
short
work.
stream Thursday midnight.
Yeah, we don't know how long it's going to take to set up and download and all that stuff. So don't count on it, but we're going to try it.
We're gonna try, but then Thursday
Fri-
during the day and Thursday at night we will be streaming.
Friday during
Or,
the day.
sorry, Friday during the day and Friday
Friday.
during the night we will be streaming Star Wars Squadrons. So make sure you join us for that. It's a brand new game. Looks like it's a lot of fucking fun, and we will be talking bullshit the entire time.
And speaking
Star
of games,
Wars
the
talk.
the following week I'm going to start streaming Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm still looking for some
He's
members
looking
to
for
the
people
party.
join.
If people want to play, Jerod.
No.
I
Jared doesn't
saw.
want to play Baldur's Gate. See,
I'll play.
guys.
I'll play,
I-
bro.
I
You
saw
gotta have a
that there
PC.
was like
Yeah.
cutscenes for groups to have sex in Baldur's Gate 3.
I
Is
mean,
that
you could
true?
just have
Group
group
sex in
sex in
Baldur's
the real
Gate?
world.
That's
If
what I
that
thought.
makes
Yeah,
you,
I don't know what Lauren's
if that
talking about.
makes you
She's just
play,
No, I saw that
then
shit.
yes.
So.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably play.
There you
So-
go.
Yeah, so make sure you're constantly checking in with the Twitch stream. If you're watching on YouTube right now or listening, follow us on the Twitch stream. We're always doing a lot of fun stuff that we're not releasing to you in podcast form.
Turn those notifications on.
So here
Push.
is Children of Orion.
Woo!
with Inescapable. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Across a crowded room filled with so many empty eyes, trading secrets for sins, trading truth for lies. But when you look at me, I feel something move inside. How can I get you alone to show you what's on my mind?
You know there's just no use, there's no getting away from you. But the king is watching, so tell me what you wanna do. 'Cause if I have my way, we'll be one by the end of the night. It may be wrong or repulsive, but right now wrong it's really right. The lights stand, we're skin to skin. Let's play to win. 'Cause we're losing our minds tonight. You're inescapable. It's inescapable. You're inescapable. It's inescapable. You're inescapable. It's inescapable. You're inescapable. It's inescapable. And when the morning comes, I'll be holding you close to me. And if we're blind and move forward, then I don't ever wanna see.
And though we've had our fill,
We'll be coming